2 weeks since my last Final Fantasy stream. I have been going fishing since then, off stream, as you can tell by my fisher level at the bottom of the screen, which is, I'm sorry, is that drops from Duolingo? Huh? What? Why am I getting? Why are there open drops happening on my stream from Duolingo of all places? I didn't even know they had that. That just. Sorry, I just got kind of stun locked by that. What? There we go. Post 1. Post 2. Perfection. And now you guys can actually hear the audio. Now that I've clicked back into Final Fantasy XIV. Still don't really like that the audio cuts out and the frames just drop dramatically the instant you click out of it. But it's bearable. It's not the worst thing. It's not the worst offender. Hi, Blue Archive. Why are you like this, Blue Archive? So yeah, I have been doing a lot of fishing off stream because I was doing other stuff the previous 2 times I would usually stream Final Fantasy XIV. For the first occasion, it was because I had to change up my schedule and realized I did not like streaming 2 days in a row. So, adjusted the schedule. And then the second time, because Limbus came out with a new update, and they had an event I really wanted to play. And it took almost 3 streams to complete that event, which was slightly insane to me. Did not think it would take that long. Intervals are getting longer and longer. And we back. We back. We back. Got all the way up to Fisher level 70. Did a bunch of ocean fishing. Caught like a ton of stuff. Sadly, I can't. This is the best fishing gear I can get at this current point. There's nothing else I could find anywhere that would have better stuff. This is given by level 50 Fisher's Quest. This one as well. And all this, the rest of the body, hands, legs, and feet were all just bought from the NPCs. As well as these first 4 rings. This last one is an achievement award. Fishing is just calming in this game. I really enjoy it. Sadly, I can't catch everything yet, like everything in this area, because you need a gathering level of like I think 290 to be able to catch all the fish. And if you look at the sidebar where the quests are, the Beast of Brewer's Beacon, it requires 220 gathering to get. So I just can't do anything about that until I get at least like one piece of gear that gives better gathering than what I have. Or I get my Culinarian to level 50. But I'm kind of hampered by the fact that Culinarian requires resources that you can't just buy from NPCs or vendors. You have to either gather or actually use the market board. And the market board's still locked from me because of I'm still playing the free trial. I'm not trying to subscription service when I haven't like gone fully invested in it. So I'm considering unlocking Gatherer just so I can actually upgrade Culinarian to its heights. And now we will continue, just sit on the ground, chill, and see if anyone else shows up. Boop 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 boo do 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 boop boo do 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 bow now 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 na 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 bow now 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 bow now 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 boop 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 boop. Love just making noises. It's fun. It's fun just making random noises and like trying to make a tune out of them. Also, if you hear a slight rumbling from my end, that is the cat. She is currently on my lap, hurrying up a storm. and it is adorable. No, you will not. No, she will probably. I know she won't. Probably won't be audible to all of y'all, if anyone is here. But well, this is mainly for the VOD channel. I'm just speaking to myself here. But if she is, that's an explanation. Aw, she's making little coughs now. You okay, little one? Oof, that's a no. That's a sneeze. Ooh. Okay. Let's swap over to Scholar. And then summon Eos. And I want to replace... I'll replace Run with Summon Chocobo. Add to hotbar. There we go. Oh, no kitten, no! Aw, the kitten has left. Sad. And anyway, it is time to go to... You are massive. What the hell? Scarred Antelope. I'm gonna try to avoid that, because that is level 50, and I have not reached that high yet. Massive lad. Utterly absurd size. A chunker. Anyway, time to speak with Florentius. Can you not see I'm on patrol? Be gone. If you have any business with the whalers, take it to the barracks. And now we chase him. Because this dude, as a small recap to what we were just doing last time, is taking bribes from the Garleans. And letting, well, we think he's taking bribes from the Garleans. And letting them know the patrol routes of the Woodwalkers. Not long now. I think patrol routes and rations would fetch such a high price. Never mind, it is just fully confirmed. No more than I deserve, though. It's little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. Only the whalers paid men their worth. What did you... How long have you... Help! 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 Please, come quick, my friends. It is I, Laurentius. I'm under attack. Wow, you just fully confirmed it. 23rd Cohort Esquisse. Let's just take him out. And they're down. Also, you may have noticed I have shifted. I changed up some of my loadout, so now the party icon is just directly to the right and above of my hotbar. That is a flying wolf. Why is there a flying wolf? Okay then. And the Aetherflow Gauge, which I just unlocked this level, is right above it. How did you just... I know that you were just on patrol. You appeared. I thought you were working for the Guardians. But you're not fooling anyone. You're so obviously suspicious. Like, if your if you had a different first reaction than just call for help from the Guardians, I would have given, like, you the benefit of the doubt. But my guy, you're very obvious. It's not even subtle. Oh, instance. Commence battle for Naval Ridge. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it that you've imagined I've done? Enough! Enough, I say! Well, you're taking bribes. It's over then. I sold maps and Rogers to the Empire. 'Twas I. I meant no harm, only wanted the coin. The whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. I am proud. But they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty. But in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So, I saw an opportunity to change my fortunes, and took it. All I've done for money. Changed my home, myself, my home, everything, and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger too. Did you really think I'd say that? Though you do not realize how much. Bloody idiot. Did you imagine you would be cornered? It's not I who is cornered. Garlands, I brought the Makote, bitch! Oh, you're that kind of idiot. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? It would be a veritable mountain of guilt upon this endeavor, such as the cost of fighting great power, or making it, or of remaking it, as we will Redania. Halberds, neat. Red belly gutters, new people. Lots the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather dead in Garlemald, did ye? You there, Makote. You stand here, old Busk's wish, no? You don't stand alone. Hey, I have aid. I will keep y'all alive. Bio. Go. Kill the third card. Ruin upon you. Ruin upon your love. Ruin upon your house. Ruin upon your oh, you poor fool. 1, 2, bio again, and one last bio. Go! Oh, just more ruins! Take them out. They are. This is a fight the Scan wants won, the Crow Claws will fight it. How? What? You scum of no allegiances! Yeah, but Busqueron, he does the same, serves everyone, no exceptions. They want to protect their old watering hole, so they can drink their hearts out without worry of being turned in. I guess that's what Sam got. Have a home to come back to. Better life. You wish for more? Ever. Endless array of fun. Even when it isn't. Waste is not let's just take care of it. There's the only one left. Taking him out won't take too much work. There we go. Almost all the way down. Just him. Everyone else is. Yep. Oh, how does it come to this? Duty complete. Impossible. How'd you best the Empire's finest? Bandits and poachers at your side. They're your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? I know the answer only too well. The Scaran is his doing. His words won't inspire men to act. Better men than I. But, gods, what have I become? What have I done? I am sorry. I would no more will I pursue this folly. No more lies, no more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There was something I'd like to tell Buscaron. Tell him Laurentius the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil's been lifted from before my eyes. Bye. Let's go say hi to Buscaron and tell him the good news. Laurentius has gone to turn himself. There we are. Is Eos? Eos is still here. Yep. Hopefully, this doesn't take too much longer to get all the way. Because I've heard talk about how I've been looking more into the Final Fantasy XIV space. And apparently skipping a Realm Reborn entirely isn't that uncommon. There we go. Buscaron! Laurentius confessed to his crimes. I just had a word for Twin Adder, seemed to march straight into the nest and gave himself up. The lad's had quite a life, you know. Mother was killed by Brigand when he was only small. Young man joined the Whalers. gonna spare his fellow Gridanians the misery known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania is too big a job for one man. I came to believe he couldn't make a difference. It was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation. A man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of a coin. I reckon he thought if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow men, he might as well change his own. The thing was, he was making a difference, just not his own. Somehow, he'd failed to grasp one simple truth. That those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. Eh? He asked you to thank me, did he? Well, then there's good in him yet. I just hope that with the loudness are able to see it. When he's done, he needs to forgive. I like that he's afforded a chance to make amends. Well, let us leave fate to the 12. I have other news for you, Serica. The Sylph Elder has been found. The Scarin has reliable information regarding the whereabouts of the Sylph Elder. Time for another dungeon. Oh, you didn't Paplamo. It's taken us quite a fair old while, but finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of missing green friend.
Ahem! His name is Frexio, and he's the eldest among the Sylphs of Little Solace. Long as he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yeah, he's like a bridge between us and them. A small, leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And it deserve no use if we don't know where they are. That's why it's so important to find him.
Oh, there's an abandoned dungeon called the Thousand Maws of Total Rock here in the South Shroud. That's by the entrance to the place Frixio was seen not long ago, neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him.
Fucking ones! Please help this one! Someone needs help! Needs help to help Elder One! Poor Frixio! Poor Frixio!
Ooh, what's up, Noxia? Whoa, hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong, nice and slow.
Everyone in the Totorak has not returned! This one's worried, so very worried!
And right, you're right to be. The place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seven hells was he thinking entering that bloody death trap?
Elder One had no choice! Imperial ones were chasing Elder One! Please, walking out to us, help Elder One! Help Elder One now! The fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Frixio is our best hope of reaching a accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, our efforts thus far will be for naught. I will tend to her wounds. Yuda, make haste to Elder Adder's nest and request assistance. Understood.
Ooh, other.
Serica, go to the Thousand Maws of Totorak and see that Frixio comes to no harm. Peace between men and Sylph rests upon your success.
Quest accepted. There we are. I started the MSQ a little whack ago. You have not missed much. Oh yes, also, I have a new outfit for Serica. She has a wizard hat on now. That's how you know she's stronger. And then, I'll show you the Fisher. Fisher, gear level 39. A fully put together and dyed outfit. I dyed every single piece in this outfit the same color, just so it all fit together. Yeah. And yep, level 50 fishing rod, max level Fisher, level 70. Oh yes, and I got some bait. The bait starts right here. The bait goes all the way to down here. It's almost the entire page in the inventory of just bait. And the rest of it's just fish. A lot of fish. So much fish.
Oh, also, I caught some new things. I caught some things while I was fishing. First of all, I caught this little tortoise fella. Look at him. He likes spinning around. He spins around when he follows me. I found another of his kind in the swamp, but I'm not really certain what to do with him. Then the other ones I found were this little dude, the Major General. It's a shark with legs. A shark with legs, tiny stubby little arms, and he just runs after me like a little feller. He's adorable. And lastly, this dolphin calf came with me. Not really certain what his deal is. It likes to float though. Yeah. Oh! And besides that, I almost forgot the biggest boy. I caught a new pet. His name's Serenity. This is Serenity! Serenity's a big fish who can float in the air. I caught him out at the sea.
Yep, I caught that in the ocean. It was incredible. Let's switch back to Scholar. And now, just move that mount to here. Well, I'm pretty sure there isn't that, like, actually... I don't actually remember what the Bidos colors were. Gehenna is black and red. Trinity is white. I don't actually remember what Abydos was. Let me actually check. Abydos, Blue Archive. What is the uniform? It's looking at this image of all the students in it, the FTF. It looks like it's dark blue. Is that dark blue? Dark blue. Yeah, dark blue generally, with white undertones. That's the Abydos color scheme. I guess I can try to find that, but the dye is difficult to get. Anyway, Serenity, let's go! We gotta rescue the Elder Frixio before he's eaten by the 1,000 Maws of Totorak. Let's head on in. Fighter of the Elder Seeds here. The dungeon of the 1,000 Maws of Totorak is in place under control of... What? The Sylph Elders inside? And you're sure of this? How the 7 hells did it sneak by? God strike me down for a purblind fool. You must find a Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Enter Totorak is ordinarily restricted. These are exceptional circumstances. Pray, assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you're ready. 1,000 Maws of Totorak, now accessible. The new regular duty is to add the duty finder and duty support. Enter the 1,000 Maws of Totorak with a party of other players. Let's see if it goes off instantly. Yes, it does! Zan, you have no idea. The fish in Eorzea get big, but the fishermen are even better. Or fisher ladies. Both work.
It's relatively easy to get him out of the water. He was really light for his size. That's probably why he can fly. Also the wind magic.
Welcome to the 1,000 Maws of Totorak, a damp dungeon with massive scorpion things and fungus growing throughout. And here we are, our party of 4 players. Is that a samurai? That is a samurai.
Huh. Let's go.
And beat everything. Come on. Let's go. 1, 2. Okay, bio. Good. Moving onward. We don't need to take them all out right now. Need to keep 1, 2, 3. Okay. Eos can take care of that. Now that we're down here, focus on here. Because they're all centered. Got enough target. Telmites are all down. Ruin once more. There we go. You take care of this Muntai sap. Perfect. Let's keep moving onward. The Selmites. All 3 of them are given a bio in order to keep the damage up. Move forward. The Gunbreakers. Gunbreaker, Samurai, and is that Bard? Clear your shield. Keep the Bard up. There, take the damage. There we go. All them up. Take care of the last bit of the thing. Louse! Where did I get the new title? Oh, it's from doing It's from doing dungeons with other players and receiving commendations. The commendation menu will be pulled up in a bit once you finish this dungeon. I'll show you it there. Yeah, I'll show you the commendation screen there. Basically, at the end of every dungeon, you are given the chance to commend a single other player in the group with you, and just say, like, this person did a really good job. Just thank you for doing a good job. And the heart of the party is given for getting 10 of them. Why are we doing it here? The bard! The bard's moved onward. Okay, they're still alive though, so I have another title. If I can move over to... Oh, no, probably focus on the combat. Prison pudding. Oh, the bard is almost dead. Keep you alive. There we go. Kyoko Maratorin, Choco Mint, and Durast Nanajo. Those are my 3 comrades in this dungeon. I don't need that offer. All the stuff is below my level. Go. Oh, the rust is almost dead. Heal. We're not dying on my watch. Yes, I don't have my actual heals unlocked, but I still have the baseline one. Yep. Every magic class unlocks the basic heal, physic, at, I forgot what level it is, but it's one of the early ones. And then from there they start branching out to like DPS, like shield healers, base healers. I'm using Scholar, which is a shield healer. That means that I give them additional health on top of their general one to soak damage that they can't heal. It's basically a free healer. Health healers take care of stuff after everything, after taking the damage. Shield healers are preemptive. Coral Ninetails. Oh, poison's up. That's not great. Take it out. Whispering, if you will. Go. Whispering Dawn online to counteract the effects of poison. Take care of the Curled Ninetails. I don't need that either. Cellmite. 1. Cellmite. Oh god, this looks horrifying. Look at the walls. It's just all... Those spider webs? Hate that. Hate that so much. Hate the fact it's just the walls are just covered in spider webs. And those are egg caps. I remember this before. Hate that so much. Bio 2, and now the lightning strike. Bio. Now we're just gonna grab these ones up here. Durast, you're fine. You up. Go. All of them are on Durast. Keep Durast alive. The T is our damage, so with mitigation and everything. Oh, yeah, Durast is out of range. You're approaching faster. Come on, get back here, Durast. You're not dying. DR. Durast is fine. Now just take care of the last bits. And there we go. I think it's time for the dungeon boss. Here it is. God, this looks disgusting. Huh. Where the hell is... There should be something... Oh. Oh, one of you. Hi.
Darkness.
Why? Why now? So you're dark? Huh? The mighty slayer of Ifrit comes now to me. Huh?
with a countenance that bespeaks understanding.
You're the ones who keep interfering with the beast tribes and supplying them. An intriguing power, the echo. I must needs choose my words with care.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last.
Hello.
I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God.
Oh no, they're Christian They're Christian, missionaries. It's worse than I thought.
Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime. And it will soon be dark,
What?
bringer of light.
What was that? Wait, did my party beat the boss before I got out of this cutscene? I think that might have just been what happened. The party beat the boss before I finished the cutscene. Huh?
The dark minions.
Oh, they're minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo.
A blessing of understanding.
Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
What is he? It's just a regular little Bane mite.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
Okay. Well, I
For
already
the
knew I was
end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Why didn't you just call in the form of like a mask in front of a shake? You're already wearing a mask. You don't need a second one. Oh, I hate that! Ugh! When did that get here? When did that get so big? Now fight the Bane Mite!
It's already dead. My party beat the Bane Mite off screen while I was still in the cutscene.
I didn't even know that could happen! That is incredible! That is incredible! I didn't even know that could happen! Oh, I love that! Oh! Yeah, normally when you reach this point, a little pop-up will come in this area. Hi, Kos! My party beat the boss of the dungeon while I was in the cutscene. So it just cut to the boss looming menacingly in front of me. 1 second later, instantly dead. It was incredible. And yes, I got my new title because of the commendations. So at the end of every dungeon, there's going to be a little pop-up in this area where you can click on it and it brings up the 3 other members of your party. You can click on one of them, press OK, and you give them a commendation. It's basically just saying like, hey, you did a really good job. Thanks for running the dungeon with me. And after I got 10 of them, I got this title, the Heart of the Party. But I also have a different title, Gambler. I prefer Heart of the Party, but this one is fun. I received the max number of player commendations for that dungeon. I wasn't even there for the fight. Oh, hate that. Oh, hate that. What is that? Like an egg? Oh. Are you? Finally, fresh air. Oh, that's a sylph. That's Elder
Froxia, if I remember correctly.
Ah, there you are, Elder. We can take you back. Miso not fresh, but better than before. Ah, Sinister One is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. Yeah. Despite the Bane Might's gone. This one is called Frixio, eldest of these the ones of Little Solace. Oh god, not again! What am I seeing now? Huh? The Gradanians? They're directly in Little Solace? Alpha Squad reporting, sir! Nothing of note at Larksel, sir! Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all. Where is that accursed icon hiding? He's here! No sign of our wizened friend. I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order the search perimeter to be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gradanians to our present. Her Excellency has bid us to avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that her move will be great in the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god that does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I would strongly consider grinding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the sylph we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when I looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Ah, they tortured them to death. Sloppy. Really, Centurion? Were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Oh, is he a straw man atheist? Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Yeah, we ran into the red masked dude who we saw before. And the instant we saw him, we heard a voice in our head. We heard the woman in our head go, "Darkness. The forces of evil." So, we know what side of the spectrum they're on. Useless. We're so close to completion. I can fair taste it, but at this rate. No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What is it you always said? Ah, yes. Through bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if... Though it means bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? In that alone you are right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn bright, so bright that Lord Von Belsar's ultimate weapon shall seem a mere candle beside it. Oh, wow, he's obviously evil. Wait, Noxia? And Froxia, what did you do? He's walking in for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that the other taken ones also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced. Walking ones have black hearts. Seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. No, Noxia. Do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are the evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. Wow, Kos, you are the one who gets caught by Automod the most often out of anyone in my stream. It's impressive at this point. Does walking one feel unwell? Just had a vision. Why'd you follow him? This one would know what brings walking ones to this place? Came to this one's rescue at Noxia's bidding? This one knows walking one out of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Ramu? This one will provide answers. But first, let these ones quit this place. No, Coast, Automod is having the Ganyu effect. It is attempting to eat you whole, but it is choking on you on the way down. Yes, it is choking on your ass on the way down. Because it is canon that Ganyu once, a monster once attempted to devour her, but it choked on her ass on the way down and died. And it's settled. This one accompany walking one outside.
That is canon. That's the thing in Genshin. It's amazing. It's the same phenomena.
1,000 miles of Toto Rock complete. Serenity! Let's go! Summon big fish. I am glad that you like it out of the water, but I'm not entirely certain why you keep following me. Or let me ride you. But whatever. Mascarin, good news!
Ah, you fucked. Get myself out as well. Thank the gods for that. Don't write a note to make a rest your tail. I'm full god for you didn't come in your arm. Ah, there I go, tempting fate. Whenever little souls to secure us peace with the sylphs before aught else befalls us, eh? Rest assured, I'll send one to our friends of Charlie and twin out of both. Done Gridania a great service if they lost, and also earn yourself a place on here that others in so doing. Show 'em come by whenever you feel like a drop of quick wind firewater. Yep, the goat girl. With the fat thighs. Mascarin! Mascarin, something he wants delivered to the sylphs. Simple gift. Say, friend, something I'd like to ask you to deliver to the sylphs of those souls. This is Zema Rose Oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of the tribe's elder, and a token of Gridania's and Jedi's reunite. What is not what it once was. The Calamity has changed the elementals, weakened them, which is fully a good thing, considering the active elementals we know and how they are like. Till that strength is returned, we must lend ours to keep the woods safe, but ours alone not be enough. We must have the strength of the sylphs as well. When we're walking together and fighting together, we survive together. The 12's wood is with us. The gift I asked to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridania and sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness.
Serenity, let's go!
It is time to very slowly make our way. Actually, I can just teleport. I completely forgot that was an option. Teleport. We are going to Camp Tranquil. No, not Camp Tranquil. That's the wrong one. East Shroud, Hawthorne Hut. That's it. There we are. And yes, Kos, I've acquired many new things from my little bout of fishing. Like this little one. See him? The Major General. A shark with legs who likes walking around on land. Look at him! He's adorable! I like him the best because I also fished up a tiny tortoise who spins in circles to walk around. And a tiny little dolphin calf. And you've already met Serenity. Serenity, the massive fish I brought up in the ocean. He follows me around now.
Let's go. Let's go, Serenity. To Little Solace.
And yes, the shork is adorable. Adorable shork. Pat the shork. Cherish the shork. Assimilate into the shork. Become one with shork.
Noxia, brought your elder back. A gift from Walking Ones of Theron? A gift for these ones?
Azema Rose Oil.
Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking Ones of Theron and Adventuring are very kind. This one is deeply grateful. Many Walking Ones are scary. Many Walking Ones utter lies, and yet such much deception. This one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever.
Give me money. Demuxio, brought your elder back.
This one is expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One.
Oh, never mind.
Hey, Frixio! Frixio! You recovering well? This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones.
And Pop the Mimo and Yetta, doing jack shit as always.
There you are, Serica. They've been hearing tale of your deeds of daring do. Well done. Lucky one to Eudoxia. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. If you don't mind asking, how'd your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. There's adventures, as Pokemon calls them. This one began with Imperial ones entered this wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Have you nowhere else to run? This one went into Totorak. This one had not. This one had not. In Totorak, a sinister one robed in black tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. A sinister one robed in black. Yeah, it's them. Talking about darkness, interfering with the light, the echo with their sworn enemy. It's them. I have the feeling I should be more worried about than I am.
It was La Habrea.
Elder Frixio, we come to his emissaries of the nature of Gridania. This missive bears words of elder seeds here. Someone sees! The Pokemon of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramu. Plainly put, yes. Their people summoned the Lord of Levin but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not until the Gridanians that like you or anything. Actually, it's the opposite. They view you as friends and don't want to get anything to get in the way of that. Have to be other seeds here road to you. This one doesn't respect Horned One Kanisa. Be assured, like walking ones of Gridania, these ones have little desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramu to protect wood from Imperial ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. These ones desperately want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know how.
Lord Ramu, the god of the sylphs with a massive beard. Holy shit, that's bigger than his entire body.
Touched ones, meanwhile, want to turn these ones into touched ones, and did not know how. Did know how, so this one spent the little solace with all these ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. But walking of Gridania need not fear touched ones with Lord Ramu. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramu is not callous or cruel. So long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, walking ones do not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one will speak on these instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of an addendum, mortals are tempered him to take on the qualities embodied in the primal in question. In the case of the sylphs, Ramu's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homelands. Anti-colonialist measures, understood. That explains why they're so hostile to the trespassers, but what about the abductions? A fine question, Yera. The abductions are, I believe, expression of the tempered self-desire for reconciliation, that quality traditionally associated with Ramu. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Yep. Unlike Ifrit, who was actively kidnapping and expanding their territory, Ramu is not expanding his territory. He's not moving, trying to capture Gridanians or anything like that. Ramu is staying put, doing as he was summoned to protect the sylphs from the Garlands. Which is interesting. It seems the qualities of each primal and how their inherently disruptive nature is established changes based on how the people of the primal see their roles. Because Ramu is primarily defensive, and a god of reconciliation and judgment, it doesn't attack, it only defends. Elder Fixio, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania rest in easier in the knowledge that they and the sylphs are united in their desire for peace. We should cooperate. This one is written down in the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Horned One Kanisana. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ramu to rest.
Nope. Yida does not have the apostrophe. Ystola's name, her natural name is Stola, but the yi is added there as a signifier of her clan. Yida is just her full name. She is not Da of the Yi.
That still is very reasonable, I must say. You've done a lot for them. Was that a jibe? If so, I only feel fair to observe that one of us couldn't recognize reason if a punch on our nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. And they're getting another fight again. Anyway, Fred back to Waken's hand and tell Minfilia all about it. Fear not, we'll be sure to mention the instrumental part. Fear not, we'll be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this. No, you see to that? You should appreciate if you deliver the Miss Frixio's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Frixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. See ya! Thank you. The honor is this one's. Together, let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace.
Y'all were not helpful in the slightest.
Y'all weren't very helpful in the slightest. I'm not sad to see you go. Ah, please wait, Walking One Serica. This one is yet to give Walking One a token of this one's appreciation. Oh no, not again! It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen again! But it's a gift. And it's shiny. Crystal. When these ones summoned from Ramu, they were used this crystal. These one now dispose this crystal upon the Walking One as symbols these ones trust. I'll take it. Crystal. Shiny! Oh, not again! Oh, we're back in the void. Okay. Oh, I know how this is go. Which slot will this be? There's 6 openings, so I guess there's 3 more to get? Purple. So thunder. Okay. How long was I out? Frixio? This one was not mistaken about Walking One.
I can see Azan. Your last message before that was O.
Walking One is this in the walk of fate far more cruelly than this one can imagine.
What?
Huh? What do you mean by that? The brilliant light from within Walking One developed the crystal. This one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep that crystal safe at all times. Comixio. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to wash touched ones. As long as touched ones are not troubled, touched ones will not make trouble.
Yep, they're purely reactive, not proactive, unlike Ifrit. And they're tempered.
If Walking One witnesses touched ones making trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify that the Walking Ones of Gridania, these ones make no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down the safe spaces to look out for touched ones.
When did I get blue? With Y'shtola. When we first met Y'shtola in the caverns. That's when blue showed up. Y'shtola noticed us pass out, was kind of curious, but didn't know what the hell just happened. We got the red one after Ifrit, and the purple one was just now. Yeah, on the first meeting with Y'shtola. Okay, now want to emote. Got to. Where is Lookout's at the bottom? Yep, Lookout. Here we are. There we go. There they are, the touched ones. I like how they're very obviously just turned purple because they got touched. Their tempered sylphs in the distance. You do not sense that they pose a danger if left alone. Like Ifrit was rude enough to not swap color palettes. Ifrit didn't do anything. They just were fanatical. But Ramu is nice enough to make them colored like him. And now, deliver Phrixus missive. Okay, that is over in Gridania. So, let's teleport over to New Gridania. You did not miss Leviathan or Shiva. I would not have done a primal without letting y'all know. We're still on our way to the second primal. We haven't, the only one we've done is Ifrit. And now, where is Run? Yeah, my hotbar is getting very, it's, a lot of stuff is on the hotbar now, so I don't really have much room for any auxiliary stuff. Horsai Halu, Sorbic Commander. But in Serica. I went to meet with the Sylphs. Letter from the Elder. Letter from the Sylph Elder himself, if I may. So the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ramu. So long as we leave the temperament need be, we not fear any Urshan on their part. The Elder Seeds here are overjoyed to hear that the Sylphs will welcome their overtures, and knowledge they build us no ill will, and may channel our resources to attack the more conspicuous threats to our security. You have done this nation a great service, my friend. On behalf of all Gridanians, I give you my thanks. Believe in yourself. Quest complete. More Vesper Bay Aetheryte tickets. Commander Halus has tears to have more to say. The Sylphic foe have long been fanned through Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them paid the Elder Seeds here to no end. But owing to your efforts, she is able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try a way to reverse the tempering process.
Good luck. It's not been done for the entirety of history. I doubt it'll be done quickly.
Once again, I thank you. By the signs of the seventh dawn now after mediate between our people, there should undoubtedly let us to lead this conflict. Pray, pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia.
Oh, Minfilia? Hello. Hello, Serica? Can you hear? It is I, Minfilia. You didn't probably email the turn some time ago. It wasted no time to give me the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck our list of enemies. The Gridanians may turn their attention to the more pressing matters. Well done! At the end of one tale is the start of another. Pray return to the waking sands, she said the line. At your early convenience, I apprise you of the present situation in person.
I never noticed in my first run through that they gave us Vesper Bay Aetheryte tickets. So I had to do the 10-minute run back every single time she had us go there. I am very glad I have noticed that as a thing now. And I can just use the Vesper Bay Aetheryte ticket. Oh. There we go. The Major General's so damn cute. Love that little short. The dancing Makoto, the Makoto dancers is out here.
Hi, Tataru! Hey, Tataru! I made a new friend! He's very affectionate. How about you say hello?
Toaster would fit in its mouth.
Well, it isn't my favorite adventure. Welcome back, Serica. Lady Minfilia waits you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure.
Let's head into the Waking Sands. Enter the Waking Sands. Oh! It's the smug dude! It's the smug twin who you just want to deck in the face. Definitely don't bully in middle school. I am given to understand that the matter of Ramu has finally been resolved.
I fear resolved bespeaks a permanent we not rightly claim. Yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Left wants troubles in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is enough, assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough, the Thancred is sparing no effort. There are many and yet one, as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. I've been meaning to ask, is Alice well? Quite well? I feel as though I've scarcely seen her in the recent days. Oh, you haven't. Nor have I, alas. Alza has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl, but she may be assured the destination remains the same. On that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldesion report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. Hi? Why are you here? I thought you just... Huh? Okay. Ah! It is good to see you once again, Serica. Y'shtola! Good to see ya. Okay, that expression looked wrong on Papaliuma's face. I'm looking forward to congratulating you on trying for the 12th. Owing to your efforts, conflict is averted. Truly, you've done the science proud. With that, we can strike Ramu from the list. So, who's next? The Sahajin and Leviathan? The Lord of the Warrior has not answered his minion calls as of late, nor is he expected to do so in the future. While the Sahajin remain as aggressive as always, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As for the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices, for a time at least. For a time bears repeating. We can now afford to fall complacent. It is as Y'shtola says. As we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty that when next the Primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long, you may depend on it. Indeed. So of all the known primals who have been active in recent times, we are left with... Gridania! I mean Garuda, who's the primal of the beast of the Ixal who live near Gridania. Yeah, that's what I meant. So many moms to cover. I thought there'd be a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, he would not have waited long. Should not have long wanted for a more practical solution. The engineers look sad. She's not wrong there either. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Sheaf? But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the elder of the Twin Adder will handle all matters regarding to the Sylphs, under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you all a moment's respect. You've earned it.
The inconspicuous lantern just sliding into view. Oh, you haven't realized how thick Serica's tail yet?
Is there something else, Serica? Yeah, I saw the Black Robe once again. They gave me their name. La Habrea. But beg pardon. A man named La Habrea, sporting a red mask and a robe that's black. 12 preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Askins take great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of this present low in primal hostilities, investigate this La Habrea, learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread the thing. Eek! Tataru? Tataru is surroundedly causing you trouble again? Just give him some fish. He'll leave you alone for a while. Tataru! Huh? What is... Noxia? A sylph in Thanalan? Is that Noxaria? Yep, Noxaria! Or Noroxia. I was pronouncing her name wrong the entire time. Fuck. At long last, this one finds walking one, Seneca! This one is most dependable of these ones. Somebody elder Frixio to help the walking ones. This one is called Noxia. This one comes as friend. Let these ones be friends. Pun. New party member get? Noxia. I cannot pronounce her name for the life of me, so I'm just gonna go with Noxia. Pleasure to meet you, Noraxia.
And yes, pick up the Zon. Enter the Waking Sands. Here we are. Ooh. Is that? Oh, I think that's a new accessory. That little necklace and the choker around his neck.
Huh. Serica, pray do not concern yourself with my welfare. The current investigation leads some curious results. At present, I am pondering how best to proceed.
Looks like he got a choker and a necklace. Wonder who gave him those. Let's see who else is here. Anyone in the solar? Oh, I need to go talk to the solar. So let's see out here. Also, yeah, Serica's tail is very thick. Like, just looking at proportions right here. Number one, it goes almost all the way down to her thigh. It goes past her thighs and almost all the way down to her feet. It looks like almost going by this side, about almost as big as her hand in terms of size. Just judging purely off this. It is big. Big tail. Clive?
Greetings, Scion. I come on behalf of the students of Baldacion. You may address me as Clive. Is there some reason you are still here? Please, carry on. I'm not here to see you.
See who else is here. Ishtola! That is the same line as before. Arenbald, Abartiha, Papamimo, Yida, Noxeria, Armor Mender. I do want to repair my armor. A Scion Supplier. Waking Sands Orchestrin Roll. Sure, I'll buy that. Orianger, Hadabert, Unatahun, Levian. And there's Biggs and Wedge. All the Scions. An underground bunker. Enter the solar. Oh, god damn it. Okay, what lag? Is it my end or your end? Currently, it looks like the lag is only your end. I have not dropped any frames, and the Wi-Fi is holding steady based on OBS. So, making certain. There we go. Time for Menphilia. Oh, hello? What is... This is... If I can open this thing. Bacon and hash browns. Huh, thank you. I'll take just a fork. Huh. That's nice. Yes. Apparently this is just a regular thing every once in a while. My dad coming in with food or a snack to bring me in the middle of the stream. And today it is hash browns and bacon. So yay. Infilia. Thank you very much.
Yes, Totter is as ready to express her fright as she is to express anything else. Not all of us are forged in the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family. It pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea begin to unite. Serica, drawn by the hope that shines within you. It is darkness threatens to engulf this world. Never have I doubted the Ossian's presence, but they've grown so brave as to carry out their work in plain sight. It fills me with a deep sense of foreboding.
Give me the age right thing. Shadow of Darkness. Infilia would have you investigate the mysterious La Habrea.
I'm afraid there's no rest for the wary, Serica. We must further delve into the motivation of the masked man, the Ossian known as La Habrea. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound by dealing with another primal. At present, we know little and less about the Ossians, only that destruction falls in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are beyond the chaos that rocks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect they have information on a potential sighting. This is the intelligence we can ill afford to ignore. Go, speak with the Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of the Flames in Aldada and inquire further. How you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. Whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You can never take too many precautions. Be safe, Serica.
Quest accepted. Brilliant. And let's head out. Hollow Flames. I'm with the H shift. Let's see. That's the wrong button. Not adventure plate. Actions and traits. We're teleporting to Ulda. What race are the Valazian nobility? That's the mech place you're going with, right? Oh, the Hall Flames just right over this way. Let's go up, grab the run, sprint. There we go. Apply that. Come on. Come on, where are you? There you are, Swift Fame Commander. The Masked Man! Oh, you're coming about the science, of course. Yes, I've already relayed to Lady Minfilia. There's been a sighting of this rogue near about Eastern Thanalan. Brass blade sitting in a high bridge described in detail when he learned his activity. I point you to witness when I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago. Slain by... The witness to the Asians died 2 days after seeing them and reporting it. Well, if that's not a smoking gun, I don't know what is. Slam Barad and hold a quick one. Fuck my cruel mistress. We all do quick to despair. Situated on a trade route, Harbridge sees his fair share of travelers. Folk always coming and going. Some among them may have caught a glimpse of your target. We can always do work. We could always do worse since we can make merchant named Tabaru. Hi, Tabaru. Pharaoh's always starved for customers. You know what? Welcome your attention, whether or not you have the coin to spend or the mind to spend it. We have found the smoking gun. Come on, Aether. Also, what? No. Sorry. Side tangent. I like that dress. Oh, I love that dress. The black, the little knots on the waistline, alongside the that little glove there. Oh, I love that dress. That's incredible. And then what are you wearing? Headgear isn't my thing, but I do like the hoodie. The hoodie in combo with the pants is also very nice. Okay, let's head to... Where am I going? Highbridge. Where's Highbridge? Eastern Thanalan. So I have to go to Central. Central Thanalan. Let's go.
Serenity! To Central Thanalan we go.
It is time to start snacking on the bacon. Oh, this is spiced bacon. Ooh. Even better. This is... definitely salt and pepper. A little lemon, I think. This is good. This is very good bacon. Huh. Wasn't expecting me to be spiced, but welcome. A surprise to be certain, but a welcome one. Isn't that a prequel meme? I know I've heard that line before, but I'm not actually certain where. The main things I've ever seen of any of the Star Wars stuff is literally just the memes. Everything else is fully, I have no idea. Oh yes, and also good news, Coast. I remember I have consumed a single piece of Digimon media in the past, like a long time ago. It was a blast from the past, and I still don't remember it in like any detail. But it's the blue one where Digimon fuse together. The main character is like a blue one. They're like competing in some way. Oh, I don't mean spicy. The bacon isn't spicy. It's spiced. Like, it's not just bacon, it's not just the meat thrown directly on the grill, like how I usually have bacon. They actually like, put some spices on it beforehand. Spicy food is good though. I like it. Whenever I go to like Luna Grill, which is a Greek place I like. I don't know if there were giant dark towers in it. I don't know, cause like my memory of it is very faint. I just remember the main Digimon was a blue one who was a little bit of a gremlin, and they fused together. I Hibaru. Oh, the High Bridge Adventurer. Whatever you seek, I Hibaru can provide it. Probably. Is there a masked man? Not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why'd you say this sooner? And if such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors that I've heard. If you linger a little long, a while, perhaps you'll learn a thing or two. Pay money. I'll give you the information for money. Ayabaru wants to help you find La Habrea, and he gives me salmon pink dye. When the order nods thumb, you're gonna excavate in the ruins below? I had high hopes that High Bridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. Except nigh in this beast and raids. Folk are too afraid to come with the mom of the year. I sold everything I earned to get my vengeance started. I'm not to give up without making an earnest effort out of it. If things keep up as is, I'll be bankrupt before the moon's out. Well, I won't be doing any good though. No, for business to survive, I need a business. Speaking of which, perhaps I could browse my wares, spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. The masked man? Take your body, masked man. I know what I'm about to set it for. The vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know about him, go and ask the other merchants. Or pay me money. First merchant, over here, a multiloquent merchant. I could tell the masked devil. Seems to appear not around the High Bridge, but elsewhere on Thananon too. No folk have reported seeing him. Convinced he's more than a figment of my imagination. What little is known about him otherwise.
So he was spotted here. It's not just a rumor. But why? We've already taken care of Ifrit. I doubt they would supply the homage out of the crystals to summon him again.
Absent-minded merchant. Well, there's a masked man. Oh, I've heard of him. Only in hushed tones and faint whispers. Said it wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious. And about all I can say, though it is. Adventures 02. Sounds about right. Its Vmon is actually a dragon. Did not give off dragon vibes. In the slightest. Ever seen a masked man wear a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. This is bad enough without shitty characters looking around. Well, we've been given High Bridge a wide berth because of the quick one raids. But the most devout of pilgrims are going to come here anymore. There we go. And let's head back to speak. Also, I just remembered a little tech you can do. Switching over to Culinarian to turn in this quest. Judging by your expression, I think you didn't know else to use. Look, I'm sorry for the rudeness earlier, just that things are tough for us at the merchant at the moment. Booking raids are constant, so organized. We didn't suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do. That doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If you see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Yep. Claim the XP. Yep, a little thing you can do if you have your gatherer's quests high enough and at the good enough level. You can use the MSQ to level them, which, I need Culinarian at level 50 in order to do something important. So I will be leveling Culinarian as this goes on. Where there's smoke. Hiharu has information that will surely lead you to Oh, hello, bot. Hi, bot. How you doing? Your name is Lucas9472. You have the La Vida V badge and the Twitch Recap 2024. But this is your first message, so ban. Account was created 2 years ago. Where there's smoke, there's fire. But because I'm almost got information from the last man. So confident. It's the sum with my own 2 eyes. I was off for evening stroll, my own business. But it's a small smoke rising over a cliff from Thal's rest spot.
curious. I took a look myself there and found a masked man. Your masked man. Show of it! Stand by fire. As if in answer, some quickling appeared soon after, and the group began talking in length. Fred is too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. You use a smoldering coal to start a fire. Come to arrange a similar meeting. It would be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt. But you yourself more than match with a couple of pack rats. So, what do you think? Sound good? Some reliable information, if you do so myself? Well worth all the lingering you've been doing, wouldn't I say? Yep, switch back to Scholar. Yeah, let's go set up a meeting with the quick one and try to catch La Brea. It's been a while since I've had bacon. I kind of stopped making it just because it's a hassle. You have to hold the bacon down so it cooks evenly. Otherwise, it'll like curl up in various places, and you'll get like little pockets of fat where it hasn't been cooked through. It's annoying. Hey lads, good work. Let's head to the destination. Right up here on the rocks. If I can make it up onto the rocks. Thank you. Set a smoldering coal here. A red hot piece of carbonized wood that when placed on wet wood or leaves will create a billowing tower of smoke when seen from moms. Let's see if the quick ones show up. Ooh, apologies. Smoldering coal. Use. Sent a hostile presence. Corpse Brigade Foot Soldier. That is a name. What the hell's the Corpse Brigade? That does not sound like a nice... Wait, what healed him? What healed him? Nothing healed him there. Apologies for making you hungry, Zan. That is definitely my bad. The Ward of the Destroyer. What the hell is that? Also, these guys are a part of my hunting log, so I'm gonna kill them. Come on. Hunting log gives XP as rewards for killing monsters, but they're spread so far out over so many different areas. It's not really worth it to seek them out on your own. Better just if you come across one, kill it. And just let it happen if it does happen. It's signified by that little icon above their heads. And that's all of them. Okay. There you are. Some more of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now there's a ruin. 1. Another one. Die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Bio will take care of it. And now that's that hunting log done. Oh, that's Arcanist. Oh, yeah, I forgot. One thing I slightly forgot is that there's an interesting feature for classes that come from the same baseline class. They share leveling. Scholar and Summoner, because they both come from Arcanist, share the same level. Baru, found it. Back so soon, we're able to find any clues in your masked man. A word of the Destroyer. What is this? the scroll! Plays a prayer to Rauga, the Destroyer. Place unfamiliar, Rauga is the guardian duty of Almiga, which is currently under Guardian rule. It's highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I've wagered my last guild that your silent was Almigan. This masked man of yours is well connected.
must confess, the merchant me envies such a diverse network of contacts. That self-same merchant also senses danger and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? Where there's smoke, there's fire. Miharu has a suggestion that helps you in your investigation. Sunset orange dye. Tell me you can bond that you're to run in with someone connected to your mastermind of mystery. So, sounds the reason if you want to pick up the trail again, just head towards Little Amigo over in South Thanalan. Just so you know, with respect, the settlement is the favorite destination for those refugees who couldn't, adapt to life in Oldor. Lots of denizens are said to be as barren as desert as they live in. For all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place, prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much help she'll be, but it so happens I have a daughter who is, relocated to Little Amigo. Her name is Hihira, and it shouldn't hurt to see her at first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you can send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose that's it then. I'd hope you linger for a little longer, call some fiends, spend some coin, what have you. Something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever you end up, wish you the best. So let's head over to Little Alamigo, the staging grounds of the refugees from the Garlean takeover of that nation. There we are. There we go. Ooh, this okay. Actually, I never took a closer look at the hash browns. Jeez. They're crispy. Yes. I prefer crisp above most other textures. It's just so damn nice when something's crispy, a little bit of crunch when you bite into it. It's incredible. Best texture. No contest. Ooh, and the inside is still soft and fluffy. Contrast is the name of the game. Here it is, Little Alamigo. That massive tower of stone. You might think that's just the walls surrounding it, but nope. There are a network of caves in between it. They're both inside and underground. That mountain. A couple of choke points, as shown here. A watchtower, some massive gates that can close if need be, and the brass blades guarding it. And a secondary gate. Oh, need to go this way. Welcome to the center of Little Alamigo, where their aetheryte is. You already have it? I already have it. Still need to find his daughter and send her his regards. It'd be rude not to. Hiharu sends his regards. Huh? Why, yes, Hiharu's my father. He said, what? I wish I could be a better daughter than him. It's just that... Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with family matters, but I am grateful for you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man? Well, I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others may have seen something. I'd recommend you first speak with Gundobald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly a accommodating to outsiders. Gundobald. That is one hell of a mustache. Okay. Who are you? State your business. Be quick about it.
I am looking for an Asian. La Habrea. Masked man. A masked villain.
Looking for a masked villain, you say? Why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough without any answer to the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Be gone.
Quest complete! You've been rejected! Great success.
Incredible. And now it starts up once more over here with with the guard contingent of this area. Gesebrat, the flame commander of Little Almigo. Well met, adventurer. I'm Giselbert, head of security here at Little Almigo. I heard tell that you'd visit with Gundobald. Don't the bristly old bear. Don't doubt they told you to bugger off. Oh, it's because I switched to Culinarian in order to claim the XP on this job. Because I need Culinarian to get to level 50 in order to meld materia of a higher level. And that is the only thing preventing me from going deeper into fishing. So I'm trying to get it up. Well, the other thing is that I can't level it as fast as I want to, because I would need to get Gatherer, which is another job, in order to level Culinarian faster. Because some stuff simply isn't sold on the markets, and you have to gather it yourself. And at the level I'm at, almost everything you need, you have to gather yourself, and I can't do that because I don't have the job, so... Owing to the hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. And my men and I get so much a word of thanks for one of them is but watching the day and night. But, thanks for now. Try to help my fellow man when I can. You seem a decent sort. So if you tell me what's brought you here, might as well lend a hand. On the travel master villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men on lookout for Almazar to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they are likely to have seen it. Out of mind to take each of them a cup of sweet down tea as to lift those spirits. If you're willing to run this little errand in my stead, then I'll be all the more willing to tell you what to know. And now we swap back to Scholar. And go deliver the tea to the guards. As a small little bit of grease to loosen their tongues. Huh. I never noticed the water sound effect that plays when Serenity's going. Ostrich, you know anything? What the hell's are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here. So leave me alone. Here's some sweet and tea. Why don't you consider it? My thanks, friend. What's that? A masked villain? Ottoman refugees, like or not. We compatriots, us live here, go about the dead on the feet. There's no one possible to tell what's going on in their minds. For all I know, they're all up to no good. We find the next one. Angry River of another flame private. You there. You know Marja? No? Then carry on. Here's some tea. Oh, it's a good aroma. It's been forever since I had to drop a sweet thanalan. I'm gonna enjoy this. What? Masked man? No, don't care. Unless got dark scaly skin, 10 more forms tall, it has a face of a lizard, and I don't give us a mama's fart. He is taking the look out for Marja task very literally and not looking out for anything else. Shh. Don't bother me. If the Marja overrun us, I'm blaming you. Here's some tea. For me? You shouldn't have. Oh, sorry? A suspicious masked man? As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not, with the mask and the robe. But assuming it was a he... Oh, good on you! Not assuming genders. He was talking with some Almegans. I assumed he was one of them. Good on you, nondescript guard number 3, for not assuming the gender of a completely masked and faceless person you have just met. You only saw from a distance. If only some people could be so kind. There we go. We are up. And back in to give the good news. Let's have culinary so we can collect XP. Oh god, you're right. I have been interned. Damn it. I should probably register the Chocobo Keep. There we go. Register the Chocobo Keep. And talk to the thing commander, let him know. Ah, you're back. Am I looking for anything to share with you? That sounds like much to go by. If you'd like to get any further investigation, it's the meaning to come operation of our Morgans. For this, you need to win their trust, and that will be an easy task. Give me money. To determine the present with the investigation. Well, and I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Megan's trust. The best way to win that trust and get a patron of yours, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Coin is a talking old doll, and the Almegans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible. A common purpose. That purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home for the Guardians. Gundawar belongs to the Almegan Resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. Speak with Minfield. Let's pray return to the Waking Sands. And speak to the lady. Let's look. Oh, wait, Eos. Here's Eos. Go. I forgot the summon Eos. There we go. Oh, Sojourn, what do you have? Absolutely glamorous. How to craft glamour prisms. There we go. Tataru, Serenity's back. Tataru, can you take care of him while I go and see Minvilia? We torment the poor Tataru. Entrance to the soul. And we are here. Swap back.
Welcome back, Serica. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all they have suffered, it's little wonder the Almegan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They've had their homeland taken from them. In the past 2 decades, they've seen it remain in their enemies' clutches. To compare matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Almegans now live in the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that more could be done to ease their hardships? I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a long-lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Turn to the matter of your investigation. It just so happens there is an Almegan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you.
Gib. Algan Silver. An Almegan member of the Scions.
The Almegan comrade is named Habaret. He joined our cause and he hopes you might find a better way to live in his homeland. While he spares no effort towards an endeavor, I have no doubt he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Habaret is currently between missions, striking for him in the storage area.
Let's see how Habaret's doing. I'm kind of curious, why the hell are the Waking Sands and the Solar separate areas that have different load times? Because that is a very small area. Why would you need to make it separate? There's Hadibret. If it isn't Sarah Rio, the Scion's rising star. So what I can do for you? Oh. You wish to win the trust of the people at Amigo. It's a daunting task, my friend, for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries the weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Almegan Resistance, you see, but I often favor joining the Scions. My ages may have shifted, my purpose remains the same, the liberation of Almega. Yep, whatever my reasons were, they abandoned my comrades and have nothing to do with me. Now, while I do have no more friends in the Resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albereda. She's a resident of Quarrymill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Let's head to Quarrymill in Gridania. Over near Buttons. Here we are. There are so many quests. Look at the minimap. Just look at this. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a locked one. 7 quests in this tiny little town. Albreda.
You want me to introduce you to Resistance? Why the hell should I do that? I mean, one reason.
I need to find an evil masked man.
Harbet sent you? God, that worthless Horson! Terror abandoned his comrades, his woman, now he's the call to ask me for a favor! Something incredible. I mean... I realized Halbaret was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man. And if he trusts you, that's all I need to know. That bloke right there, that's Meffert, Captain Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need.
Meffert. Meffert needs help tending a wounded brother. The quest name is Killing Him Softly. I don't think the brother is gonna have a happy end.
Oi, I'm Method, proud man of the Almegan Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Hey, Captain! It's Galvian, sir! His wound's gone infested. He's burning up. I don't think he's got much time.
I am a...
God damn it! I have villagers for aid. Got my knees and begs, but they refuse to lift a finger. Galvian dies. His blood is on their hands.
I'm a healer?
These Cormac cravens will turn a blind eye to our plight. They're right, but they might listen to Alberta. If my anger might prevent me from committing to it at the moment. We really scarcely know each other, but it's a matter of life or death. Please, adventurer, go into her and try.
She's like 20 feet away. I'm pretty sure she can hear you.
But, fine. Alberta. Someone needs healing. Bedford's in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's not I can do. I want to help, I do. They're my countrymen after all. But that mean going against the elemental's will? I've been at Aquarium long enough to know how terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself that everyone gets banished because of me.
Yep. This is the effect the elementals have. Like, sure, they keep Gridani afloat, and they're a great deterrent. But they demand complete obedience. You cannot do anything the elementals say not to, or your entire settlement may be reduced to naught. Because the elementals haven't said to heal that man's comrade, they won't, because they fear them too badly.
If there's anyone who can help you, it's Charin, the Hamlet's resident here. If you can take the matter of her, it might be she'll listen. No, I wouldn't get my hopes up.
There she is, shouting. Oh, joke cookie. Register. There we go.
Ah, you wish to aid the Almegans. You possess a kind heart, adventurer, but afraid of not the authority to grant you your wish. This authority only belongs to the elementals, the eternal guardians that dwell to it. All outsiders, be they babes at the breast or men grown, are judged of a night whether they're placed beneath their brows. Alas, the Almegans' petition has been denied. But with them it seem they do not have the leave to receive the wood's bounty. As it had been since time immemorial, never shall it be.
It's fucked.
That's how it be then. Bloody hero might as well kill Galen herself. Should the elementals spit in the bloody will, we cannot wait until the resistance free this place.
Meredith needed your help to save you.
Now, we went to Aquarium hoping to find a rescue. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them enough. Problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hell's Galen can't even stand. As you well know, people that are cussed Hamlet won't help us. So I've got no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. My homeland, Long Antelope Home, has traditional energy with poison poaching properties. If you bring me, say, 4 horns, be fair when you're dead.
Long antelope horn. Let's go get it. We need to swap to Scholar once more. And let's find some antelope. There they are. On the minimap. Shows the locations of all enemies. Antelope stag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Antelope down. 1 down. Now take care of more. Are the animal people all just like subspecies of a single race? Or are they all separate? Like, are they Sarkaz? Like that kind of thing where Sarkaz is like a wide term? Bio, ruin. There we go. Enough antelope horns. Let's head back on and give him the medicine. Method. Ah, you're back. Tell me you've got phone zones with you. Here you go. Your God-sent adventure. Place Ralga that he's one woman in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to repair them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Biscarin, would you? Some comments of mine told him about it once. It never turns folk away in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he'd like to have the tools to make the medicine. It'd be great if you take the horns over to him to have him ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back. Give it to Power Moon to here. Godspeed. Let's head over to Biscata. Let's see how it's doing. Yeah, Coast may build on the race later, not the current priority. The Muse desires what the Muse desires. Just yesterday, mine made me write, like for the first time in like weeks, made me write a attempted character study of Angela during days 45 to 50 of Elcor. Because I just could not get it out of my mind. So I just put it down the page and wrote 500 words. Not much writing, but it's still writing itself. The Muse desires what the Muse desires. Miss Karen! Ah, Serica, such was all eyes. How fares the adventuring? Rolling the coin like no tomorrow, no doubt.
Yeah? Almost reached 100,000 gil.
You got something to show me? Long antelope horns. Please grind them down. Well, these are good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger for the remedy. An old Megan friend once used to treat my western wound years and years ago. Safe to say, he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Almegan soldier over in Quarry Mill? So it comes full circle. Hope it helps the poor sod as he needs it. Oh, well, don't worry your little head off about the payment. So you'll a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Head on back. I'm gonna have to ask him where he got these hash browns. These are very nice. Phenotype? Subspecies? Whatever you call them. You know? I was trying to come up with the correct name, but like either would work, so. Pheromone! Swap to. There we go.
It is well to see you returned. Have you medicine for our brother? God bless you, adventure. I'll see that Garland receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will all help the rest easier. It has made a terrible burden on him, trying to keep every man alive. But also great kindness, friend.
Give me the money. Quest complete.
Adventurer, Garland's gone missing. Nowhere to be found. Shouldn't be walking about with those wounds. Get them proper medicine and rest. It's just like they would deteriorate where it was before. Or worse. We need to help find him quickly. Stop asking Alberta. Might be as the woman seed something.
Well, what night are you descendant of? Because I can give opinions depending on the nights.
Finally. Finally! About time I came to ask about Galleon. Watched him leave Kramer some time ago, and he left me a sealed letter before he went off. And he swore not to open it until someone can be asking. My brothers, I cannot bear to be burdened any longer. This is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to little amigo. Blast it. Not that I had known he was thinking I would stop this fall myself.
Yes, Code, I remember that. That's why I need to remember which night she's in.
The love Galleon bears for his brother is so strong, he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake. Entering the woods in his weakened state is suicide.
Where's that Mirford now?
Out in the wilds, alone. That fool! That big, sentimental fool! I'm gonna sky the wood for Galleon. Please, help us find it before something terrible happens.
Bedivere and Tristan. Well, Bedivere, Doggo. Just Doggo, Wolfhound, the most loyal knight, of course. Tristan... Tristan was all... I'm generally going off of fate, Tristan Myrick-Hellions. He had the two different Isoldes, both who he loved. And one of them was a love potion, one of them was actual love. Then, alongside that, Fail Not, the harp, music. Honestly, Bird could be interesting. I'm not certain how Bird would work, but it would be fun.
Watch out! A goblin!
A singular goblin? That's it?
My man, you fell to a singular goblin?
How? How?
Galleon! Captain? Why? You should all be on your way. What do you take us for? We're all Megans, and Megans never have to forsake another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, goddammit? The oath to claim our homeland! We'll set foot on our Megan soil again, together, or not at all. Do you understand me?
Yep. If you want me to narrow it down, dog or bird. That's my opinion there.
Yes, sir.
And then you can narrow it down by breed, depending on which one you feel like the aesthetics of more. Like, I've narrowed down a type of fish scale for mine. I still need to, like, figure out what the hell the Exiled Union's all about and come up with a background. But I have the face claim and what kind of fish that her siren attributes are.
Yes, sir. Good. Let's return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, we'll give you a thorough thrashing. You'll wish we didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I'll see you back at her now.
Brilliant. Princess Parrotfish. The Princess Parrotfish. I'll grab the image I found of it. And yes, it does start chugging when I... It's a little bit annoying about FXIV. If I take my... if it's no longer my direct window, it starts chugging and the music cuts out. Yep, Princess Parrotfish. There it is. The pink and blue scales. I like them. This is it. Like blue central, like light blue, with a pink undertone. This is the scales I like and want on the character. Yep. And let's swap over to Culinary.
Collins expected to make a full recovery. We'll get here until he's strong enough to take the road again. But I don't like this place. Beggars can't be choosers.
Yes, that's why I chose it. It's very pretty.
Come highly recommended. Method versus repay your kindness. Now that things are relatively settled, seemed to recall you wanted something of me. Prove me to tell the truth to my people. Ask me if anything, it's yours, as long as it's mine to give. To cooperate with people, little amigo? That's all? Far be it for me to question your desires, of course. Very well. Write your letter to show to Gundobald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidated those who don't know him. He takes care of his own. I have no doubt he'd do all in his power to aid you.
And now we teleport back to over in Thanalan, Little Alameda. Hey, Gundobald. Why have you returned? You're not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. I got a letter from one of your friends. You spoke with Method? It's so long since I last heard from him. Been him dead. Well, be Christ. Whoever you are, Method sees you as a friend. If your friend is Method, is a friend of mine. Know that of this masked stranger you seek. I'll tell you what I can. The bear and the young one's cares. Gundobald is willing to share with you what he knows of the masked stranger. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has been reportedly appearing out near Little Amigos of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting with them in secret. No doubt you want to question them about the thrice, but they're not likely to yield information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may be obliged to talk. Let's go see what all the young ones have to say. It's over this way. First, Waldhar.
No, I haven't. You need to bring up our heritage every time I disagree with you.
Oh, it's that kind of person. A masked man. No idea what you're talking about. I ain't doing anything wrong, so leave me be. And then Aldenade.
Gundobald sent you? Listen, I told him it was a bad idea. All that trash about leave the masked band. Oh, you don't know anything about this? Why don't you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bears and name around like that, expecting not to think I'm in for it.
And now we head to the other section and have a look. Also, I'm going to set, because Hydrobiss looks so much goddamn nicer than Chocobo. I just like how Hydrobiss goes. It just glides across the ground. And it just feels faster than the Chocobo, even if it might not be. So I prefer Hydrobiss. Or Serenity, as I named her. I don't actually know. Do fish have genders? I actually don't know this. Do fish? I know Mycelium has genders, and it's like, do not mind her. Not that she hates you, it's that she hates everyone. I know that Mycelium has like over 1 million genders. I'm not certain about fish. What? Mini masked man lately? Let's see. No, can't say I have. You should have tell all my friends you're looking from. And Tailbot. Everyone's skulking about Rise suspicious, but I got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it. If there's trouble, mark me words. Let's head over. Back over to Gundobald to report our findings. There we are. Ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-da. Right. Slightly. Animal fits. Well, wolf. Wolfhound. Do you remember how she describes herself? Multiple times in story? A wolf that keeps biting at those it loves, following the orders of a cruel master, even when she shouldn't. She describes herself as a hound or a wolf multiple times. So, you have indeed confirmed my suspicions about the masked man. It's most troubling. Well, if the young ones of scheming, it can lead to no good end. If there's nothing inside them, I can see it in their eyes. I'll have to know if it once been between me as well. 2 decades ago, that same anger drove me and my brothers to rising at the despot who ruled Almigo. Naught would do but to depose them and usher in a revolution. Well, we got our revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize we'd be dancing to the Emperor's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Almigo had fallen. There are times that a man must be patient. Now is such a time. Though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are likely to commit great folly. If you are not with our plans, then thank you for bringing word to me. High potion, health, MP, or perilous. Give me an ether. Let's speak to Heffron. Heffron has a secret message for you.
Hey, adventurer, you're not with the old bear. A message for you from Wired. Lad, some of a leader of the young ones here. He's impressed that you've won over Gundobald and wants a word with you. So we'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here.
Now, I bet he's gonna try to assassinate us for talking, for trying to figure out what's going on with him. Any bets? Any bets and otherwise? Actually, do we actually need to go all around here? Oh, we didn't. There was a small path here, but whatever. out a bit. Oh, there it is.
The remnants of Bahamut's rampage. I don't remember seeing it myself, but the fact the effects on the landscape are still here, almost a full 5 years afterwards. What kind of power was it throwing around? Never seen anything like it. No. It was a primal, like Ifrit, but Ifrit doesn't feel like it could have done anything that big. What was the difference between them? Well, Red.
Thanks for coming on, friend. This is no ordinary outsider named the trusted old bear. Why I wanted to meet you, discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you stupid about? The Empire send you or someone else? Cool, got your tongue? No matter. Whoever you work for, your meddling ends here. Get her! Yep, assassination. Knew it. Bye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let other Aether flow. And now, just take care of the Almegan loot. Brilliant. Success. Bio takes care of the rest. I will, Red. What your foil plan? Well, I mean, I already foiled the plan, my guy. You're stronger than you look. It changes nothing. Threaten us, be as bloody as you like. Nothing short of death can make us give us our fight. We'll obtain the power to bring down the Empire. With it, we'll reclaim our homeland. Wait. Power, and it's La Brea dealing with them. All the other ones we've seen La Brea deal with have summoned primals. And it's been brought up multiple times that the little Almegans primarily worship Ralger, one of the 12. Is La Brea attempting to make them summon a primal of one of the 12? A primal of Ralger? In order to take back their homelands? Because if so, ooh. We haven't seen a primal of the 12 before. I don't think so, at least. Might have happened. But I don't know. Also, what the hell is that up there? Just massive burning flames in metallurgy. Whatever. Let's head on back. Back to Little Alamico. Yes, if my humming ever gets annoying, just say stop and I will.
Grindelwald, found it.
Attacked by Ward and his cronies. They go such lengths for the sake of that plan of theirs. Of their own devices, the fools are likely to harm others themselves. Just to cover their agenda and put an end to this madness. I mean, probably? Check the wiki. I'm pretty sure they have heights. Let me just... fuck it. I'll check the wiki. Say, Ori... Blue Archive. Blue Archive wiki. Oh, yep. Height, 167 centimeters. Or... no, that is not... I'm not yards. Feet. 5 foot... Almost 6. Which feels wrong. Window vault. Yep, need a... Big trouble in the Automico. Sayori is only 5'6", but showing 5'5". It's like 5'5.7", but rounding up to 5'6". Really? I'm taller than her. I assumed she was like in the 6 foot, because that's what tall is to me. I think I'm probably taller than like every character in Blue Archive, now that I'm thinking about it. Because I doubt they have any characters above 6 foot. I sincerely doubt that. Also, let me put away the food. I will be right back.
There we go. Ruud mentioned paying the power to bring down the Empire. What power can he speak in? Gundobald. Oi. Yeah? Barandia? God preserve, what happened? I was out foraging, and the corpse brigade came, took me to the hideout, and they...
You need not say more. We can infer from there.
Oh, well, they laughed at me. They said I suffer because I claim on the hope. Is it wrong to dream of a home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Omegans?
Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong. Yep. Our dreams are what sustain us. Gallop on forevermore for the impossible dream. Be strong. I swear to you, those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this?
Wilred, he saw me outside. He was so angry.
Oh no. I must send a letter. Meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear they may be doing something rash. Quest accepted. Let's go. What the young ones think of this. Where are they? Is it? Oh, there. There. Found that. A map of Zenrak. What the hell is this? Ascertain the use intentions. Then Avian. Oh, no, nothing. There was only one in this entire area. You have to go to the other for anything? Wow. Actually, no, you are right. I don't think they've given a canon height for any of the adults. Because the way you get the students' canon height is because it's in their profiles when you get the student. It shows what height they are. Yeah, let's seek the royal.
If this plan succeeds, the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might as well be Gundobald's content. It might be as Gundobald's content. It cannot exist in Musty Old Cave. But I'll be damned, we're gonna spend the rest of my life here. Now, when 7 hells they put a bloody map.
Ah, the map I took from the ground. Wilred! A stone. Isn't that the symbol of one of the gods? I think that's Rauger's symbol. Yeah.
Almighty Rauger, Lord of Destruction, I implore you, lend us your strength and put an end to the suffering of your people. Yet if you interfere once again, we are too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once you have the
Yep. They're attempting to summon a primal over Augur.
Our enemies will pay for their crimes. No one will dare oppress us ever again.
We found their intentions, and it's as bad as we thought.
But the animals that they weren't letting us is unforgivable. And to think they look down on us. Well, let's suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Rauger to the bitter end. Not afraid of you lizards.
And the last bit is over here.
A hunting knife.
Well, we know what they're doing. We're going to attack the corpse grade to steal the crystals they have stolen for Ifrit, and use it to summon their own primal over Augur. Do they even know about the tempering process? Or do they not? Ugh. Oh,
Gone. There are a lot of them. Exactly. Fear to take matters in their own hands. What exactly do they mean to do?
Blunt hunting knife and Zonrak map. A detailed map of the Almaja stronghold in southern Thanalan, and a countless years of use of these both dulled-necked and half-worn smooth.
What's this? On the knife in the mouth of Zonrak. Wait, you said wise book of crystal, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to... By the gods, it's a rank madness. The young fools are untrained and bloody all. They've no notion how dangerous the Almaja are. They'll all be butchered before they get even the hungry yawns of the crystals. They're headed east. If we hurry, we may find them before it's too late.
Yep. Rash young people trying to change the world in an instant. Not understanding what they're about to do. Let's go save them. from a fate of their own choosing. Boo. Actually, now I'm curious. Has anyone ever made a height chart for the students? Like just a full chart of where each student is on there? Yeah, Beatrice feels taller than Sayori. Oh, wrong way. This guy down here. There's Wilred. Duty calls. Commence battle for the big trouble in Little Amigo. Oh, wait, need to swap to Scholar. And summon Enos. Go. Yeah, they've been slaughtered. Wilred, did no others survive? So wrong. In the crystals must be the start. We never came our homeland. We were. Please help the gather lad. We're gonna make an offering to crystals to Rauger to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. Yep, primal. We're about to sink his honor and make us listen to Kashi, but they caught us and so many dead. God forgive me. Heathens, you'll pay for your crimes with their souls. Yamaja. I regret a young one's transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for a youthful fault. For all their failings, they are help the Omegan people. This hope I shall guard in my life. So many use. Forgive us. We only wanted. The excuses will keep. One down. Take care of the other Puglius. 1, 2. There we go. Another one. I'd say Beatrice is the tallest adult because that way it'd be funnier. Like I imagine Sensei and Black Suit are the same height, just because it feels right. Then I feel like not Gokande, Maestro. Maestro should be tall because he's a wooden statue. And then Gloconde, I'm not really sure about Gloconde. Gloconde, somewhere in the middle, maybe? I don't really know. Come, ye blessed of our Lord's breath. Oh, great tempered people. Let's take these ones out too. No. There's tempered pikeman. Oh. Now I'm tempted to make a chart of all the students' heights. Just to see. It'll take a while, but it might be the greatest mode imaginable. The most pure of reasons. Go, bio. Now I'll just take it. Lava thing, I missed it. Hema's head. Not him. Go. And go. Complete. Actually, I wonder how tall Mika is. Mika Blue Archive. How tall is she? Skilled arms is impressive adventure. Well, where would you have done much for a woman like you? The battle's won. We are no to linger here. Let us return to Little Amigo. Mika is 157. Convert to feet. And it is... She's 5'1". Huh?
Mika's 5'1"? What? Okay. That did not feel right, sure. Bow's 1, everyone wise to linger here. Let's return to little amigo. Wait, we come all this way! Think of the crystals. They're right there, right where they're picking. I feel nothing, Wilred. Do you not see those tempted wretches? This is the fate of those who are touched by God. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? No, no one said anything about... The man's told me you could defeat the Empire for someone Ralger. He swore... Enough. I'll hear the rest of the sorry tale back in Little Amigo. I dare say Serica wishes to hear of it as well. Yeah, that's their game plan. What the Ossians, or the masked men, or women, masked people, keep trying to do. They keep telling people how to summon primals. The resources and everything. Because of the chaos it will cause. Yeah, Miko feels like a giant because of her presence, just like the sheer weight of everything she does. But apparently she's 5'1". So, I don't know what to tell you. Actually, how tall was Seiya? How tall was Seiya in comparison? No more lies, Wilred. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Ralga, about using crystals, and then just vanished. Never saw him again. Seiya is 4'9". Yeah, 4.89 feet, or 4'9". Or convert from. This is not meter. This is This is centimeters, yes. Centimeters to inches. 58. In feet. 4.8. 4.88. She is small. Yep, that makes sense. I wanted so desperately to relieve that we could raise ourselves from this swallow. I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There's no solution. Nothing we can do to change our lot. People are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Wilred. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to find who we are. No matter where we may be, the Amigo lives on with us all. It's for you to decide to make this legacy. Whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget you owe it to an adventurer, an outsider. I won't. I promise. Thank you for saving me, and sorry I tried to kill you. It happens a lot. More than I would like. My thanks as well, my friend. Gives us hope to not know there are such kind souls as such as you out there. The Amigo may not have much of a way of comfort, but you'll always be welcome here. Claim my ethers. Oh wait, forgot the chain classes. Oops, whatever. Back to square one. Grunewald wants to wish you well in your investigation. We thought we had more information to offer, but we already told you the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Less unchecked, the more we swift pain and suffering. I pray that you'll find and put in swift end to this creature, particularly the young ones who die by his poisoned wounds. And now we report back to Minfilia. And in the meantime, I want to check something. Koharu. How tall are you? Koharu is... Scroll down, please, Ricky. 148. A little bit smaller than Seiya. Just barely. So she's 4'8", but closer to 4'8", not 4'8", closer to 4'9". Huh. What about Eris? Eris is 152. 152 centimeters, so 4'11", I'm gonna guess. 152 cm, 2 feet. 4.9, almost 410. Menphilia. I found him, but too late. He got some people. Oh, Tothru, why are you down here? Welcome back, Serica. I'm reliably informed the investigation took you to Claremale and then Amigo. So, tell me, were you able to learn aught of La Habrea? Planted the knowledge of summoning impressionable young minds, you say? Precisely the kind of deception the Ascians would employ. While the many ills of that land can be true to the calamity, some are being brought about by a malign will. You must need to delve deeper into this, or things remain quiet on the primal front. All work and no play makes Menphilia dual Scion! Did you say something? Nothing, my lady! Aw. Ahem. Mayhaps you should alter rest a while before speaking further investigation. Back to square one. And I get a pizza. Actually. What? Sayori. Sayori Blue Archive. Pull that up. Mika Blue Archive. Seiya. Nagisa Blue Archive. I remember that I have a site that does height comparisons. So, height comparison chart. Let's open that up. Load. Oh, I still have the Kos on here with her at 5'1". Sure, I'll have her as a comparison. Why not? Let's remove me and Ori from it, though. So, add person. Sayori is 167 centimeters. Add person. Oh, you gotta enter details. Okay. Centimeters. 167. Sayori. Add person. And then Mika is 157. 10 less than Sayori. Mika. Female. Add person. Seiya. 149. And Seiya. There we go. Add person. And then Nagisa is 160. Nagisa. Apologies for diverting the stream somewhat. There we go. And then Sayori is not male. Did not mean to put that there. Okay. So Sayori's the tallest. Nagisa is 2 inches smaller. Mika is an inch smaller than that. Then Seiya is like 3 or 4 inches smaller. Sure, I'll do Hanako. Hanako Blue Archive. Let's find her height. Nope, wrong wiki. This one. 161. That's her height. New person. Female. Hanako. Centimeters. 161. Add person. She's just 1 centimeter taller than Nagisa. And now, let me just... wait. I'm going to post in the Discord. Discord. Doop.
me a second. Here we are. Go to gallery. PA. Paint. There we go. Posted in stream.
Infilia!
Terror at Fallgord. Infilia has another lead for you to pursue.
Well, you're busy tending to our business with Thamlin. So information has arrived courtesy of our friends the Sylphs. Maybe to a fitting Law Hubbard's description is inside the North Shroud. The sign comes in the wake of mysterious deaths in the safe Samaria. Many things telling us our man is involved. Now, if you continue your investigation where you left off, 12 villain, you'll pick up La Hubbard's trail once more. Naraxia can always furnish you with the details. Pray, speak with her and take it there. As always, be careful out there, Serica.
Let's speak with Noxia. Noroxia. Yeah. It is funny that Hanako is just a single centimeter taller than Nagisa. Also, it did not feel like Nagisa was a taller out of her and Mika, but apparently she is, which is surprising. It might be because she's always sitting down.
Naraxia! Pokemon is to investigate Sinister One? This one, then heed this one's words. This one is friends with the Pokemon named Ash Crown Consortium. According to a friendly one, a digging one named Bedrod had encountered a scary masked one. Masked one is certainly Sinister One. Pokemon should go and speak with Digging One Metrod. Digging One can be found at Failgood Fort in North Shroud.
Let's head to the Failgord Float. Fallgord Float, not Fail. Oops. Down here. Failgord Float. That is in the North Shroud, but I don't think I grabbed that Aetheryte, so let's just go to regular Gridania. And yes, it is in the Discord right now in the stream channel if you want to see Zan. Yes, Seiya is tiny compared to the rest of them, as is right and proper. The gremlin who wishes to be made impressed is tiny. There we are. This way. Come on. Cool. There we go. Less. Oh. Perfect. Over. There we are. Welcome to Failgord Float, where I caught one of my first mooch fish, where you have to toss a fish back in and use it as bait in order to catch a new fish. That's attuned to the Aetheryte. I'm kind of surprised I never did it here. Fully thought I already had. Let's go see what they have to say about La Habrea.
Medrod, please, leave me be. I'm not long for this world. I look death in the face. It's only a matter of time before it comes to me, so I came for that poor woman.
Medrod is clearly traumatized. Perhaps if you were to soothe him, it may remain calm enough to hold a conversation. Emote. As always, where is Sue? What the hell? Huh? Wait. There it is. Azusa. Let's check that. Azusa Blue Archive. She is 149. Isn't that the same height as Seiya? Okay, she felt taller than that.
Yeah, you're right. It's not as bad as it seems. Something terrible. That's true. I'll be thinking myself the same fate. Thanks to you, I can all things straight again. If I can recount what I saw without losing that. It's not all in the day. Held back to the float when there was a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man gobbled head to toe in black. A hideous fiend in tow. winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. I think my curiosity got as near as I dared. See the corpse of a woman. One glimpse was enough to tell me that she died a gruesome death. In an instant, knew right away the masked man was a minion of Thor, come to claim her soul for his realm. No, his name is not Hebrea. He likes making crimals. What? You're investigating the same masked man? If that's the case, we'll help you wherever we can. Aye, anything to show we don't have to suffer Medra to stay ever again. Alright, teamwork! That's what I want to do. Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? Anyway, I'm all for helping this adventure. So the least I can do to prepare for comforting me. Quest complete. Adeline! Adeline's proposal may concern your investigation. So, here's what we know about the deaths. The victims were all found with their faces torn to shreds. Only Gofano, only Skeleton, and Ziz can fix us wounds. So some folk are pointing the finger at them. I somehow doubt that the answer is that simple. For the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down say 3 of these creatures and see if you find any proof connecting them to the deaths. Okay, time to kill some Ziz. No, not the one from Worm. This is a dinosaur, not a seraph. We have not seen any seraphs, so I'm not certain those are a thing here. Azusa has Kos energy, so she adores cute things and turns them into bombs. Because that is what Azusa did. Peroro-chan became bomb. It was a brilliant tactic. Peroro-chan is perfect as a bomb. Peroro-chan is perfect at everything. Ruin. Now ruin again. Ruin again. And ruin. 1 down. 2. 3. 5. Come on, it's almost down. Eos is so helpful, don't even go look at my health. Not balloon, this. Take the last one out. Ruin does 202 damage. There we go. Perfect. Now let's head on back. There we go. Ooh. I didn't find too many like hints to see if the Zays are the ones who caused it, but I wonder how tall. How tall is Kazu? Azusa BA 3-star 155. So a little smaller than Mika? Eh. Hello, found the claws. Know what his eating is? Good work, adventurer. So to find out the source of the creature of our culprits. Well, not really. Nothing? Truth be told, if there were proof, I wouldn't know if it would look like. Anyway, I believe you can strictly exist from those suspects. That leaves us with the masked man is a winged eyeball. Wait, who? Rock of Rancor. I need his further knowledge of this mysterious deaths. There's something else I heard about the deaths. Because all the victims have been comely maidens. I better watch myself. Unseemly types ahead, there's a rumor going around. But some whisper after each victim died, her rancor when it went into a great big rock southwest of here. Causing it to flash and moan. This bears investigating, I reckon. And I'm gonna give you a fire sand stick to blow off a piece of that crag. The rock stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you're gonna have to throw the thing. Once you throw the rock a new one, bring out some fragments, and I'll give them a gander. There is something you should know. I begin to myself, lest I work in Medral's paranoia. But I too have seen the winged eyeball. Not safe as coincidence. But Poseidon took precisely at the same time as Medrod's. I was heading home after Dave digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, found myself locked in with it, engaged with a giant eyeball. Then I'll scream at top of my lungs and ran that once without looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here. We had the mind to investigate. These items on area. Let's head to the areas. I am somewhat confused that the main story quest split into 2 different quests, but okay. We have to throw a bomb at a rock and look for an eye. So first, up here, I think. Right. Gotta go up here in order to find. Oh, this one. In order to find that one. Come on, where are you? It's. Oh, nope, down. It's down. There it is. Yeah. The whole thing with that scene where Ozza explodes that bomb is the heartbreak. The fact it's heartbreaking because she fucking loves that let's call it that doll. It was a gift from Rafumi, her first friend. It was made into a weapon. The tragedy inherent in the scene of making your most beloved treasure into a weapon in order to fight off your past. Oop, nope, wrong way. A way to unexplode. Well, if anyone could, I bet the Meisters could. You just have to ask them. No, they'd probably just make a vending machine that dispenses more plushies after it explodes. So you can just keep throwing them. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, I throw the rock at that. Inventory, key items, use, bomb. Eat. Give me the crystals. When they're lightning aspected. Huh, interesting. Oh yeah, speaking of crystals, I have a lot of water crystals. And I have some higher level water crystals, unlike everything else I have. Because water crystals are a very common result from desynthing fish. And I had a lot of fish. I had a lot of fish. So many fish. You think what you do kind of beautiful? Yeah, there's definitely ways to see it as kind of beautiful. Just the scene is meant to be tragic in some way. It's brilliant. Don't get me wrong. But it was a gift, the first gift she ever got from her friend, and she destroyed it herself. And the thing that was in it was the Halo destroying bomb. So what she thought she was doing was using the gift her new friend had given her to become a murderer. Let's turn these in for the XP. Most folk do scatting over 100 yards to Rock Rancor. All he has a name. There's a few vengeful spirits that don't adventure like you, eh? Here's a lightning aspect of crystals. Huh? Why, these are Shivard graded crystals! They're hard to tell beneath the dirt and grind, but they're definitely just lightning aspected. I won't hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning with Mass Stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time in a perfectly good fire sand stick. Oh well. And Ivanrod! Monstrous Baneman appeared. You stood? Richard's long been a scourge upon the folk of Falgort. But you know not, you've done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But this does make me wonder. Was it truly a winged eyeball I saw? It's merely a trick of the light combined with blind panic. Medrod! Oh, hi. Medrod is troubled by the dearth of new involved in the murder investigation. Oh, there's been no promising leads in the murders. This casket will wake asleep now the killer's still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, it too sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I've been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time, but I've no doubt it was a winged eyeball I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have mistaken it so distinct a creature for a Banemite. When you and I are mons apart, how have we seen both of us precisely at the same time? There's multiple. It's more adventure kind of run up the main way at the very spot you couldn't see the finished eyeball. Is that right? Trust an explanation. I know it's an eyeball with wings. I was waiting an apple tart on it. Ooh, he's serious. Listen, maybe it's not as serious as we're making it. That's be. There's no reason why it couldn't be. Huh. Cats of gods, of course. I've seen more than one of the buggers. It's so obvious. That means there have been repeated sightings of these fiends. There might be even more victims as if undiscovered. Oh. Hi. Is that any good info, or? I do believe we're out of our depth. But leave the rest of the expert. Hey, yes. We're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you. Well, I burn to know the truth. Something's the best left unknown. As you've forgotten, it was the rocky area at the west that I had my encounter. To discover aught of note, you might want to alert the authorities. There's the guardhouse nearby. Something there should be displeased for any information that pertains to the security of the region.
Quest accepted. Cowards. But they are just civilians, not even adventurers, so... Yours is a dangerous land. Search for a maiden's corpse west of Feogord. Well, that escalated quickly. Hi, why am I looking for a dead... Oh, no, that's why I'm looking for a dead body. Yeah, there is... You can see it as romantic. But the way it was, like, shown and how it was presented as happening, that was not a joyful moment in the story. It's mainly just I still remember what it was like in that bit of the story, and how they present. Oh, yep, there's the corpse of a lady. Is that a maid? Oh God, what the hell? Look at that face. Oh, I can move it up so you guys can see it. Is she wearing a mask? Or is that just... Huh? Oh, whatever. Let's see. Hostile present. A floating eye! Oh, fuck. I'm still in crafting. I'm still in crafting. Fuck. 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 I need to swap over to fighting. Thank you. There we go. I completely forgot to switch back to a combat class. I was still a culinarian. I was throwing food at the target would not have worked. 1, 2, 3, and down. Mangled corpse. Let's pick it up. I'll bring you back to the forest. Let's go. That stinger is absurdly large on the Bane mites. Just, it's still shocking to me how massive that stinger is. It's bigger than the rest of their body. Well, almost. It's just barely smaller. I found a body. Hello, you. Serpents, found the body. Queen's adventurer. Is there all that might exist? You a ravaged corpse. Gods be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get... Oh, she is wearing a mask. Okay. I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical dust has been reported in the central shroud, but the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any. The sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end, none can say. The victims have all been young women, often found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition, and difficult to identify them as to notify their next of... This button creates the Liddy motif. The eyeball monsters are killing lesbians. Oh, I did not think they could get any worse. The very same object was found upon another victim. A family sigil, or that of an organization, perhaps. Either way, I dare hope this will prove
Hope this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders.
Mouthfeed North route has increased. Secret of the White Lily. It's Yuri.
I would have you hold on to the Lily button. You need to continue investigation. What is it standard procedure to entrust key evidence to certain individuals? You are self-reliable and resourceful in this manner. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. For my suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Mion. Perhaps someone in your vast network of contacts may shed light upon the sigil.
Mion, the head of the Adventurers Guild over in Gridania. Let's go say hi and see if she knows the order of the lesbians. Let's rush down here. See if she knows anything about it, or knows anyone who would know anything about
it. Good morrow to you, Sarah. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea.
A lily button. A lily sigil is carved in this tiny ivory button.
Oh, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraved is quite exquisite. Arson level quality, I would say. Would you see this, Valis? On a dead body. Lovely. Anyways, I'm afraid I do not recognize this lily sigil. You'll have to find the answer the old-fashioned way, masking around. You could do worse than beating with Burdinette over at the 8th right browser. She's a stark pair of eyes, that one.
Let's see if Burdinette knows anything about the lilies. So, just sprint there. Burdinette!
You end up tracking down the owner of a button. Oh, certain other faces. Oh, go on, show me what you have.
Lily button.
Maybe some kind of decorative button, reminiscent of those worn by families of old. Though I cannot claim to know its sigil, however, I can say with certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture.
Oh! So Gridania has a long history of lesbians.
Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridania who does, I'd be selling gold over at the Lancers Guild. But it makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a forename basis.
Now for the Lancers Guild. Here we are. Selling gold.
Burdinette believes I can help you. That's a rather bold assumption to make. I'll try to assist, never you fear. What comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me?
You know where this button comes from?
Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. Gridania's button is most certainly well lived. You wish to take your search from the Gentry's Ford, northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to me. Of late, there's been a man who's been perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursandal. I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket.
There is a man serving the Order of the Lesbians?
I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it.
Curious and curious. Where is he? Over here. Major General! God, just look at the Major General, like, just waddle towards me as I run. Look at that little boy. Ursandal! He's an old butler? Looking like it? It's a butler.
I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray, leave me to my thoughts.
A lily button.
The sigil of the Dancour's family! How you came to be in possession of this button?
The Dancour's family! Oh, is it nobles? Is it nobles doing a fucky wucky again? Is it not an order of lesbians? I'm disappointed.
From the body of a murdered woman. Her face wasn't marred in any way. I'd feared as such. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition. You promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment.
Oh, it's an Elizabeth Bathory situation. Skeletons in her closet. Person knows a confession to make regarding the mysterious murderers. It's an Elizabeth Bathory situation. Killing the young women who are beautiful and marring their faces because hers is marred as well.
I was once a man, sir, in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families of Gridania, the Doncos. In that time, I had the honour of waiting upon Lady Adamine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may have well been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed, and to beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons, till one day, without warning, she began receiving clear guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, acquiesced. But my lady would believe they would help her regain what she had lost. So began the rites.
It is just straight up Elizabeth Bathory up in here.
The rites of rejuvenation. His rituals seemed innocent in the beginning, but he grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually, there became a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed, and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Needless to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed the dreadful task as bade, obedient servant as I was. When the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, and after the nightmare I'd witnessed. So I left Hakui Manor, my home for nigh on half a century. Long did I weep for the girl who had been slain. Longer still for when Lady Amantine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever. I endeavored to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I resolved never speak of my experience until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended. This more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest as you swore to me you would. She awaits you at the Hakui Manor, down the western edge of the central shroud. Go now. Go and do what must be done. Quest accepted.
Put Elizabeth Bathory out of her misery. Activate teleport to the central shroud. And now it's time it's time to kill a noblewoman. Yatta! We get to kill a noblewoman. Over this way.
Come on, Serenity. Over to Kui Manor we go. We'll have to head up the tree, but it won't be too bad.
Yes, Coast. We will put her under guillotine. It depends on how, if there's anything left of her, considering she was there were eyeball creatures doing her bidding. So she's definitely gone deep into whatever is dark magic a thing? I'm not certain if dark magic is a thing. Whatever. Let's go. To Hakui Manor! Past the massive Heliostropers. And the much comparatively smaller Jaded Jody. And yep, there it is. Hakui Manor, a massive noble house. And one of the eyes is right in front of it too. You know we're on the right track. What the hell? What the hell are those sculptures of? That does not look like a person. Ate that a lot. And then this is snakes? Hydra? Slugs? Why are you here? Let's enter in. Hakui Manor. Hakui Manor not accessible. Our regular duty has added a duty finder and duty support. Let's head on in. Let's move with a rock. Hakui Manor. Select. Let's go. Duty complete. Hakui Manor. Let's see what the bosses in here are like. I wonder if we'll get to fight the noble lady. There we go. Tank's here. Oh, hi. And a lady laughed at the background and bats going through the hair. Oh, they're going all out on the spookiness factor, huh?
The Black Shroud, Hakui Manor.
I know Clam, you shield. Go. Let's go. Which way are we going? Okay, this way. It is. Eos is already summoned, so let me do that. Oh, this way? Okay. A manor maidservant. And hi, lamb. And now she's a demon. Okay. So I guess the maids have become demons? I mean, they still have impeccable taste and dress, but like, why? And then there's a slug called Carpet Stain. You aren't subtle, game. And now it's you don't get one right now. Auto climb back. Carpet Stain. Oh, shield's no longer off. Rush. Yep. Thankfully, shield's beaten into first before. Don't worry about that. I'll take care of Ruin. There's the Manor Maidservant. There's Bernice. Is it? Shield. Catacast. We have I think that's a Dark Knight, a Machinist, and what's that one? Okay, sure. I think it's a caster. You got the tiny key. Ruin upon you. There you go. You are going fast, Mayumi. Is it a bard? No, it's not a bard. No, that isn't the Gunbreaker. And apparently she's the leader of the party, going by the L next to her. Not certain how that was decided, but sure. I have no complaints. Come on, take your... Oh, there's man. Autoclim. Physic. Autoclim. Bio. Fat. Out. I should probably adjust my settings to turn down all the effects from the other players. Because I can not understand anything that's happening right here. There's so many just different special effects going on. Ooh, the first boss. Manor Claviger. Manor Claviger. What are you? You have a sword. Also, I want that outfit. Like always. Like always. Every time I see an outfit in the game, it's like I want it. Well, it looks looking good. Why do they have to be good at that? Out of Clem. Oh, Ruin. There you go. One more. Now swap over to Bio. Refresh the debuff. Regular Ruin. Right. Now just keep killing the Manor Claviger. Not too difficult, and everyone's health is fine. There we are. Almost down. A little bit of the health bar. Perfection! Not really any mechanics other than don't be in the circle. Which is a little disappointing. What's in the treasure coffer? A Manor Barret. Not interested. Shield of the Savage. Not interested. Neither of those look interesting to grab. The green key. Where did the party go? Where did the party go? Where did the party go? That way. Why are we going back this way? Eh? This place is a maze. I'm very confused about the why we're going this way, but sure. I have to jump off the edge. Tiny key. Take care of the corpse flies. And the Manor Servitors.
are skeletons. They're going all in, huh? Gotta handle this place. Pretty good team. No. And Mayumi is already holding more ass. Mayumi, why? It's just like a Scooby-Doo ass. This way? Okay, this way. I don't know where we're going, but apparently they did. So take care of that. 1, 2, 3. Everyone's health is fine, but it probably get out of him or her. Oh, actually no, it's all good. Just looking at their silhouette. I might not. Nope, that's 1. That's 2. Then I can't tell on Sun. Sun Chaser leads a dragon. You are examine adventure page. Okay, no, that's okay. This is an all-girls party. 1. Take care of you. Ruin. Could you? It's a pity I don't have any AoE options, like, at all. It'd be very nice to have something that's AoE. Come on, take care of the Mana Servitor. There we go. Oh! You're dying. First, add a Quim. Give you shield. And then heal it up while you're... There we go. Mana Servitor. Ruin. Given. One last Ruin. Okay, what room are we going into? Apparently that one. Ryumi already knows the way. The sealed door opens. I'll get the yellow key. Y'all just stay alive and kill them all. I don't do much damage. There we go. Irish Venice. Adolfin. No. Mana Servitor. 1 down. The next. 2 down. And then the last. There we go. Where are we going now? This way? I didn't know this was a way. Huh. Hey? Carnation door. The Manor Jester and the Manor Steward. It's a double boss fight? Huh. Didn't know that was a thing. We should probably take care of the Jester. Blizzard. Oh, fine. So don't worry about that. This is just entirely spooky. Won't you come down to Spooky Town? What song? I know I am referencing a song. I'm not quite sure which one. I know it just seems to like half remember them. This is apparently one of those times. There we go. Manor Steward. Come on, die. Oh, get back to Manor Steward. You can swap. You can. I can S into the slows. Oh, okay. Did not know I could S into the slows. Don't need scale mail. Ethereal Lapis Lazuli. Might. Parchment. Grab this. Here your flow. I did not know I guess those slows. Huh. Esuna is the debuff remover of everything. So. Oh, Dread Gaze, they're already taken care of. Some more. Defeat Lady. Toes, we do get to fight the Noble Lady. We do get to use the guillotine. Your wish will come true. Manor Sentry. Is it gonna open the door for us? It is! Here's a noble lady! This is what's left of her. After doing the sealed area. Yes. There we go. Now I'm in the area. Oh!
Oh, can I ask him that?
Oh, I can!
And here she is, Lady Amantadine. Her. Just need to take her out, and we'll be done. Dark Mist. All the melees have got to move out. Bio. Back to Ruin. Is everyone's health is fine? I don't need it. I don't need it. That poison. Fine. I healed.
Oh! Seduced? I'm sorry, was that status effect seduced? You saw that status effect too, right? Seduced? How bold, Final Fantasy! How bold! Apparently she's part succubus.
Now she's down.
And now she turns into the mist, like always. I'm still confused by so much stuff turning into mist when it dies. No, Zan, you see, this is after all the dark rituals. Not before. Oh, dark. Oh, damn it, can't get a commendation. Okay, here we go. I received 2 commendations. So that's where she was. Darkness has taken root within these halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that has quickened it to life. 2 of them? There's 2 of them now. Huh. But they have black masks instead of red. Ascian of the 12th Staff. It's a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You're every bit as intriguing as our master that gave us to believe. Ascian of the 12th Sword. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire 1 crystal of light, much less 3. The crystals make you strong. It is that strength that the light is drawn. Heidelin chose well. Pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take measure of your strength from Master La Habrea. Task is now accomplished, so we take our leave of you. Got away again. Fare you well, bringer of light. What is with that title?
Welcome to the Central Shroud. And now we report to our sound. That is Lady who has gone mad, has been put down. She did try seducing us before falling. But she is dead now. There we go. Let's head on over to the Lancer's Guild. Then to the Black Boar Gate. Or to let Orisondel know the good news. Well, not good news. Not really even bad news. Just news. There we are. Let's go. Here we are. Orisondel!
Ah, you returned. What a sight awaited you within the manor. What has become of Lady Montaline? Must tell me all. So she went so far as to consort with devils. What that I have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it's plain they are the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me you'll visit upon them tenfold the woe they've brought unto others. But who am I to speak of punishment? In my silence, I allowed not how many innocent young women could die in unthinkable circumstances. It matters not, therefore, if you must face loyalty, cowardice, or both. I'm in a better to a gross crime. I'll surrender myself to the authorities and step above punishment they deem just. Only pray that God will have mercy on my soul.
And now we report back to Minfilia. With Vesper bathed, right ticket. Pray return to the Waking Sands. And now, after 3 hours of side quests, I think we're getting close to the next prime. I mean, hopefully. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I know what's about to happen. Fuck. Enter the Waking Sands. Hi, Thancred. Enjoying your new necklace? Enter the solar. Here, hello, Minfilia. We have found more. Well, not much more, but some.
Welcome back, Sarah. Full glad I'm to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared you on your sword journey to the 12-Slit? Pretty well. Everything went right, but some bad stuff happened. 2 of Lahabrea's minions. They sought to measure your strength by their own admission? The devils taunt us. It's beyond doubt, then, the others have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to what end. You will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts to be at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It's clear to me now that these signs are too few to protect a realm against this threat unaided. We must needs alert the 3 nations of the presence of this elusive enemy. I recommend they heighten their vigil. There's no shortage of misery in the world that the Assassins might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet, come what may, we must not allow ourselves to be lost for hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all that we can from the information available to us. Let us set the investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you're ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others.
Skeletons in our closet. Quest. Achievement unlocked. Skeletons. Wrath of the Titan. Seems you know what prime we're fighting next. And it seems we know who's going alongside us. Y'shtola. Minfilia is waiting to brief you and your fellow Scions on a new development.
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Okay, don't have to say anything then. Neat.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume.
Hello, Y'shtola. Nice to hear your voice again.
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan. Our task will be to slay the Primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
3 coals in a
Years
trench
before the
coat.
Grand
Get up
Company's
to much
Reformation,
mischief.
2 primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the seawall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlvip hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the
Is that
habit of
sarcasm I
keeping
sense from you,
chronicles.
Minfilia? No, you had it in ya.
Expect the worst. The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The Echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
I've already done one. What's one more?
So you will accept?
Yep, might as well. Besides, it's gonna hurt people. I'm not in the habit of letting that go by without at least trying.
Thank you.
We can't very well send her to Limsa Lominsa without Y'shtola. Can we, Minfilia?
Voice sounds different.
May I ask that of you, Y'shtola?
Yeah, it's time to hang out with Y'shtola once more. Zan, you can ship however much you want now.
I never thought
We
it
have
in
reunited once
question.
again.
Ever reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and all not afield will aid the fight from afar. Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies, tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Urianger, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would. Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be.
Yep, everyone's got some chast to do.
You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward. Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Yeah, you walk in the light of the crystal. Quest accepted. Wrath of Titan. And so, I will now explain why I groaned earlier, once I realized what point we were at. You see, I'm pretty sure this next series of quests is pretty infamous. It's almost entirely a bunch of small side quests for like over an hour that are basically just making one group of people finally tell you the fucking truth. And then you get to fight Titan. So, it's really annoying to do. It takes a while. And none of the quests are even, like, fun. They're just, take this thing to this place. So it's the worst sort of quest. You can easily tell this is a really early bit of Final Fantasy XIV. We're headed to Upper Decks with Half Castle. That's where we're going. There we are. Let's speak over here to the leader of the Grand Company, Iman, the Maelstrom. With Rashat Riki, the Storm Commander, a fellow Makote. Good to see you, Previoff. The Scion sent word you were on your way. The business, then, is as we told the Ascendant. The kobolds have once again summoned Titan. Then over Moonigan, we began to observe the beast moving south in increasing numbers from Ogumuro. Our scouts suddenly confirmed the object of their aggression. Questos, fought after the fell Primal. Ah, Admiral! Admiral Wereweb, and Y'shtola. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Your deeds bring glory to the Maelstrom, Private Rio. Right proud of man to call you one of our own. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address Serica personally. We are no strangers to conflict. Long have the Sahajin and the Kobolds plagued our people. Nor is it the first time we have had to address a primal threat. In the past, when the Titans arose to threaten peace, it was to the company of heroes we turned. But they are long disbanded. We must look to other brave souls that have the strength to face this foe. So it is that we turn now to the signs of the Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief that your limbs is best hope. And I hope you are right. The situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unproductive fashion. The Thassakrasi did not make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep their own lands, and that no blood would be shed. And was it not the Lominsians who violated this agreement, dissatisfied with their lot? So this is why the kobolds summoned the primal. They and Limbs of Lominsa made an oath together to respect each other's sovereign lands. But Limsa has violated this agreement. In order to contend with their firepower, the kobolds have had to resort to summoning Titan. Shall we condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I would advise you choose your words with greater care, Stola! Stand down, High Commander. She is the right of it. And the wrong is mine? Freely do I claim it. It makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath. Would you have us fall upon our swords? My apologies, Admiral. Safe and concern of Limbs of Lominsa citizenry, of course, paramount concern. The girls are fighting. Already, we've observed disruption in the flow of aether further inland. The effects will be felt here in the city ere long. I ask much of you, I know, but the need is great. I trust I can count on you, Private? Of course. You have my thanks, along with the full support of Maelstrom. I await good tidings. That the kobolds summon Titan demonstrates they are no longer amenable to a negotiation. This being the case, we need to prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe. I think of no better source of information than mercenaries who defeated them once before. The Company of Heroes may be know some more. Several of its former members still live, since that one of them is employed at the Great Wheat Mills in North Asnosha. Quite why a mercenary should choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, maybe you can ask him for me. I, meanwhile, shall seek his fellows.
There we go. And now it's time to go on the endless side quest roulette. Oof. 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 I'm sorry, what is that name? Kendral Hollow Crest. Okay. Let's head over to Lower Lasnosha, where we'll find them. And start the quest chain that just does not end. Also, I never noticed that there's like a sound effect of water when I have Serenity out. It is a pity you can't individually name your mounts, except for your first Chocobo. But, that's okay. That's okay. Let's go. Let's go. Should be across directly this way. Here we go. We're off to see the heroes, the wonderful heroes of Titan. They killed the raving beast. Ooh. I don't think I've ever actually seen the Wizard of Oz. I've just heard the music before. I know Dorothy, Scarecrow. I mainly know the story because of Project Moon used it for some abnormalities, so I know it from there, except for the changes. So, yeah. I just know the tune. We're off to see the wizard. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. There it is. Our man. Tact Troom. Lay down your burden, son. Come drain the pot with me. We'll have a grand old time. Find your last of three. Eh? You gotta say your own adventure. Gotta keep staring. Eh? You want to know about the Company of Heroes? Oh, hell's price of breeding flame. But I'm not no peace no more. This else needs to come all this way. It's probably one out to oblige you. You're yourself lucky, lass. I'll track one of the company's best oxmen. Now, what was it you wanted to know? Wrath of Titan. It begins. Tales from the Titus Slayer. Tracktoon is eager to regale you with stories of his glory days. So, you want to see the Pale Ball Company here as best of the primal, do ye?
Let me guess, you mean that bastard Titus, eh?
Okay, bad sign. He got the name wrong.
Oh, if only he'd been there to see it. It was a mighty struggle, like legends of old. Me and the boys fought them 3 days and 3 nights we did. The ground troubled every step Titus took. Right when he hit you, girl. It's like a kind of vault to the butt. Ugh, just like that.
What about the tactics?
Oi, what's that look for? Of course, I'm here, have you now? Around here singing praises. Don't tell me you only care about learning a secret tactic to fight beat old Titus.
Yes.
Too bad. I'm not feeling charitable. He's so damn desperate. Why don't you do a favor and kill those rats we made a nest by the windbone just south of here? Oi, do that and we'll talk.
Quest accepted. It begins. Oh no. Let's go kill some rats. There's the rat's nest. Let's disturb it. Call up some rats. A high-pitched squeal pierces the air. Let's make her heal. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And they're dead. And now the king arrives. Level 30 Rat King. 1, 2, and they're all down. Let's go back to Track Doom and see if he has more to tell us about the Primal Titus.
Eh? So the beasts are dead, are they? Nice work, Venture. Saving the house of... Oh, never mind.
Ah, so that was your job that you just put off on me. Great. The hungry gobblers. Track Doom appears to be ignoring.
What? He's not going to beat Titus? Oh no, Venture. Pretty risky strategy. The only veteran of 10 school battles can rely on. I want to teach you, really do. Let's you prove it, you have it takes the fat bastard. I'll just tell you a damn thing. At the very least, you'll be saying at least they, say, Gabu. Come to think of it, ain't a bad idea. You just have a taste of flour milk here. So you'd have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I'd ask you to cut one down as quick as a skilled assman like myself. And you, why don't you try heading west and stand and look out like a gobble comes calling? Slay it, I'll consider telling you more about old Titus.
So, now, you can see what the gimmick here is, yes? He's lying. He wasn't part of the Company of Heroes. He's using their fame to boost his chances of getting hired. And why he is hired. And because of that, he doesn't actually know how they beat, as he put it, Titus. Oh, that is a big one. A Gobugoo farmer. 2. Okay, take him out. And done. Yep. Let's get back to him. See if there's anything more to say. So he's gonna keep sending us on fetch quests.
You were gone. Like Gabu's house in Arenos is dead. And they got in, you adventurer. Still, you took forever and a day to get the job done.
I took literally 10 seconds. The hell do you mean?
I'm still not sure if I should tell you our secrets.
Fuck you. Yep, it's all worse than my current armor. Give me the Alleg of the Silver. The Lemenzian way. Raccoon remains unconvinced if you're ready to defeat the dread Primal Titus.
So, as I was saying, still don't know if you got to face Titus. Maybe you still... Oh, no. Track you! You and your drinking again! You are like God, better be dead. Oh, it's that chief! Give me a word on that. Give the beast scorn to with me trust the ask I did.
Excuse me? What?
Is that a fact?
What your friend here say if I ask her? He made me do it!
She'll vouch for me, of course. Is that right, friend? No. Tell me true. Was it Tracker who threw that gobble? Or was it you? Chief, what are you saying? It's me, Truckum, the finest axeman ever sent in the company of heroes. Listen to mercy to that bastard Titus. Titus? Titus? Who is that else as Titus? Some problem you fought in a drink swan dream. Company of heroes shoot Titan, you bloody half-wit. Well, see, Titus, what me and the lads used to call him. That's the biggest load of sahajin we ever heard. Both of you, outside, we'll learn this truth of Lumen's in a way. Drakum, you didn't say a gobble. You may consider your contract revoked. Oh. You're not asking for it, bud. You were asking for it. Let's do this. The Lemenzian way? Destroy the Why is my boulder so much bigger than yours? Alright, you know the use. First one to slash a boulder with jump the Gobble Slayer. I don't even think about trying to kill me. That's cheating. I wasn't thinking about it. Look at these boulders. Nothing to like. Ah, hails it. Let the cause let's begin. First, bio. I'm the best. Come on, let's just take it out. On to this! Look behind you! Three-headed Gobu! Oh, he's walking. Oh, he's targeting me now. Great! Bugger! Bugger! He tried to paralyze me, but I dodged it. Wow, he's bad at this. Even when he's trying to cheat, he's good. Once more, an attempt to cheat. This time the browser actually worked. So I can just estimate it. So, you're still at it. Look at me, still looking. I got one of these. A bomb? Really? But Bud. Bud. My guy. I don't think that counts, Bud. 15 seconds to self-destruct, and the bomb's done. Let's just take care of the rest of the large boulder. And you missed. You missed, Bud. The arms. Your bleeding arms. You're already exhausted? Bud, this is easy. This is nowhere near as difficult as if. Done. I'm the one who slew the Gabu. He was lying. Alright, I lied about being one of the company. Yep, lied about being the company of heroes. I'm back here, Chief. Here's what's missing. Let me listen, honestly have. Save your body and track him. God, I should have known. Mossy, please. Didn't mean to deceive you, I swear. It's like I kept getting turned away before folk asked for work, and I panicked. See, the last job I had cultible soul, and there was this grizzled marauder ever treated by royalty. There was a company of heroes, captain of the company of heroes. I don't understand why. I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them, but you wouldn't believe me, so I. Look, his name was Westkite, alright? Westkite! He'll tell you how to defeat Tides, whatever that thing's name is. It's only what you wanted, ain't it? So come on then, don't you forgive me? It's only fair! Idiot. Buffoon. Whatever. We'll go speak with Westkite. Hopefully he knows what to do. And now it begins. Because both in story and out of it, this is regarded as one of the most pointless quest chains in order to force you to take more time before you can fight Titan. It's just a whole series of fetch quests and finding various bullshit, so they'll finally tell you. There we are. Westkite, Costa del Sol. Let's just keep on walking over. Now, should I get this bullshit quest chain started here and continue it when it's next time for Final Fantasy to be streamed? Or should we turn in this quest, get the next one, and then I'll finish the drudge work off stream so we can start next stream with a Titan, and we can just swap over to doing some job quests right now.
Depends on what you guys want. I'm okay with either. Either way, I'll be doing all of it, so.
Pardon, you used to say the Lord of Crags. We must slay him, Captain. The people of them settlements are depending on us.
You fancy yourself hear us, then? Just like on the tales?
Be not so quick to judge. The long of a labor to well-being of you and yours. And my associate here has bathed in Everest hellfire and lived. She is blessed with the power that protects her from the primal influence. Thus was she able to lay low the Lord of the Inferno. We know full well the risks. We've taken every possible precaution. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter the Titan's lair. Pray be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom, and we shall be on our way.
Woman cannot be tempered. Useful, but it will not be enough. It was true that Company of Heroes fought failed primals, but each victory is brought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. The Titan was the worst we faced. We defeated them, in the end. We took from us some of our very best. Even if you possess the power you claim, I have no reason to believe you'll succeed.
Believe what you will. We mean to try. Though our lives may be forfeit, we will not abandon the limbs to the wrath of Titan.
You are passionate, I'll grant you that. You deserve better than the greed I gave you. But not send you into Ogomra on a whim. You plain do not wish to see you give your lives in vain. At the very least, I must have assurances that you're more than common adventurers. I oversee security for Master Gegu's estates. Perhaps if you demonstrate your abilities right into one of our...
Ye gods, man! Have you heard nothing of what I said? We've not the time to worry about that. We've been ending at the gates.
You imagine words can sway me, girl. If you dislike my conditions, then you're welcome to find your own way into Ogomaro. Yep. Just being obtrusive to be intrusive.
Although it pains me to admit it, I fear no choice but to acquiesce to the man's demands. Yet much remains to be done if it's to be Titan. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. It is the time to see the remaining preparations.
We've done dirty work to the others, are we? Very well.
Pray, do whatever the good captain bids. However trifling. Remember, the fate of those Lamenta hangs in a balance.
And so, the fetch quests begin. West Sky, but first I have to verify that you're not a complete fraud. Master Gegu's is requesting me more demand than you realize. But it is true, Toss, and I can not verify this won't be a waste of my time. Our next is recently been seen prowling on the beach to the east. As you can imagine, Master does not want that large, slimy creature anywhere near his lands. He's just cunning, but you know difficult looking out with herring. Slay the next return to me. Oh, don't forget to bring me a leg as proof of the kill. Quest accepted. Let's go kill a Nyx. Over here. Jump directly into the water. Because swimming is a thing. You can't use a mount while swimming, even if that mount is a literal fish like Hydobus. It's just walking, but slightly slower. And in the water. So do y'all have an opinion on what should we do, or... Fatted herring. When used as bait, fish this size should attract even the largest beasts. Success. Oop. And now we wait. Waiting. Set a fatted herring on the beach and... Hi, inflated Nyx. The fuck are you? Hate that. You, sticky tongues. Not again. Thought I was done with the sticky tongues. Why are they like this? Why are they so many gross monsters? Why do they not have the tendency to only drop blood? Why must they actually just be gross? Ugh. Got your damn Nyx. What else do we have to do? I swear to God, I swear. If this is gonna go on here too long, I'm going to hate you! Well, did you deal with the Nyx? What else do you think we overcautious for testing this way? You should know we had an incident not too long ago. Foolish young employee was dismissed for lying out his past. Claimed to have served in a company of heroes, but knew for a fact he did not. Anyway, now that this busy work is finished, let's do the challenges to fit your talents. Quest Guide has an important mission for you. Two highly distinguished individuals are scheduled to visit Costa del Sol in the near future. Master Gagajero wishes to welcome with an elaborate banquet. But money is no object. Not everything matches a Gagaru's desires can be so easily purchased. It's an extremely exotic feat. And so, Serica, your wishes to seek out and obtain the rare ingredients our chef requires. Naturally, such fine dining must be accompanied by suitable wine. By suitable, I mean the very best there is. That is, however, can wait for time being, as I believe you have enough on your plate as it is. It will be a long and arduous journey, but you need not toil alone. Many of the mercenaries who once served under my command still live. They'll guide you in your quest. For your first ingredient, I would have you travel to the South Shroud if you could launder out Camp Tranquil. What? You cannot afford to waste your time as your associate. Adventure, if you not endure to complete this mission. They certainly believe you outlast Lower the Crags. Either do it or don't. I have work to do. Yep. This is the bullshit of this quest line. Constant fetch quests that lead to nothing. Until they finally bid you the privilege of their teaching. Which is literally just how to actually get to Ifrit. Not Ifrit, Titan. So I think that is where I will end the MSQ for today. The rest of this quest line, until we get to the finale, is a lot of fetch quests. And unless you specifically say that y'all want to see this, I would rather do that off stream and let you see the actually fun stuff. The actual battle with Titan, the stuff from there. What quest to do? What quest to do? Monster proposal, Last Remnants. What is that? It is over in Middle Las Noche. Okay, let's... In Marauders Guild. Okay, limit to the upper decks. Let's go back to lower. Teleport over. Let's do that quest, the Last Remnants. I don't know what it is, but if it's recommended, might as well do it. Over at the Marauders Guild. By Alkazoka. Oh! It's my Scholar quest. For Healer. Neat. Alkazoka wishes to share with you his most recent discoveries. Serica, this one might come along. Deciding the trees is more difficult than anticipated. Nevertheless, I've made progress. It a wealth of military knowledge, of which much details the role of scholars in the main units. A single scholar can provide effective support for an entire party of marauders. That is not true. They employ their magic to heal wounds and enhance the abilities of allies. Moreover, they often serve in leadership roles, as they're highly trained technicians. But how swiftly remember to all things buried in the gulf of eternity. The treatise indicates that Nimian scholars wield far more diverse repertoire spells than you currently possess. Precisely why you lack these spells, I cannot say. However, the fault may lie with your fairy. One may surmise that the knowledge contained within the soul of the scholar is essentially hers. Therefore, if she cannot remember the ancient magics, it was just that. A thought may occurs to me. If it is indeed the case that the fairy, having been sealed for 1500 years, sits to gain your sentence, maybe visiting a familiar location would hasten the process. I give no more familiarization in the city of Nim, rather, what remains of it in Outer Las Noche. Let's go see the city of Nim and see if it jogs the memory of our fairy. And Outer Las Noche is, if it was, the floating city of Nim. Camp Overlook. I need to go from Camp Bronze Lake and then go up. Okay. Let's have a look what the city about what the ruined city of Nim looks like now. Hydrobus. Let us go find the city of Nim and see what it is like after its ruin has come. Is this part of the city of Nim? These ruins around here? I just thought they were just like flavor because I didn't really know the I'm sorry, pack choke. What? Is this a supply drop? Whatever the heck it is. Let's head on over. A kobold patrolman and a weird aetheryte. Well, I think that's an aetheryte. It would just be a blue crystal. Whatever. We'll see it later. Head on up into Outer Las Noche. Here we are. Las Noche. Outer Las Noche. first, we head for the Aetheryte at Camp Outlook. So we can teleport back if we ever need to go again. Hi, Cobalt. I don't care what you have to say. Goodbye. Not find anything. Let's just head straight this way. That's what they're trying to do to me. I'm too fast, too furious. I'm invincible to other attacks. My fury will simply heal me. Bow, bow, bow. Void sent a... Wait, I'm sorry. Did that say a pack of grenades? Eh? Aetheryte. Let's attune. Now we make our way to the floating city of Nem. Or what remains of it after it's ruined. Oh, no, this way. Eh? Did I not go up that way? Maybe... Is there a path this way? I couldn't see it because of the name covering it up, but maybe there is right here? No, there is not. Okay, I just have to go around. Got it. Understood. Capiche. Acknowledged. There's so many different words for that. Understood. Whatever. Apologies for this last bit of the quest not being even remotely interesting. There are ups and downs in the story. We are currently in one of the downs, where it's not that great. Welcome to the floating city of Nem. I thought it would be on the water, but apparently it just floats in the sky. That is not what I expected in the slightest. Neat. Need to make it to there. Here we are, one place. A forgotten whisper. So, Eos, any recognizable traits? The fairy strains to remember. We go around that way. Need to... How do I... Where? I can't get out. Oh, this way. This way? It's not this way. We have to go all the way back up. Damn it. Oh, wait, actually, there's one right here. There should be, yeah? Yep. Forgotten Whisper. Interacting. The fairy strains to remember. To learn of her past. And remember those she once served. And lived. A third Forgotten Whisper. Fairy strains once more. The past is almost there, but she just can't see it. It's agonizing. To know you once lived life, but now you can only see the remnants it once left behind. Oh, damn it. That was not on purpose. Oops. We need to go up. That is not going up. I am going to have to go all the way back. Damn it. Assault Golem. You can probably practice on those for Ifrit. Not if. I keep saying Ifrit when I mean Titan. Damn it. Oh, and there was another way up right here that I just missed. Shit. Hi, you are massive. What is up with you? A last forgotten whisper. Interacting. And now, one final remnant. At the end of this path, into the sky. Looking over once great civilization. Covered by the fog. And grief. Grieving it. Or not, she's dancing. Okay. I mean, if you didn't like them, feel free to dance on the graves, but I thought you did. The forgotten whispers of Nim have rekindled the fairy's memories. And that was the entire job quest. Now we return to Libs Lominza. That was slightly disappointing, but whatever. I probably need to Ethernet. We head over to Marauders Guilds. And here we are with Alcazolka.
Ah, welcome back, Serica. I got the experiment was met with success. Strongly suggest the fairies are a distinct individual with their own thoughts, feelings, and memories. Well then, must redouble my efforts to retrieve the remaining text. At this rate, your discovery certainly overshadow mine. At the moment your accomplishments, you have to decipher any equally amazing stratagems. Soon, though. Soon. Soon enough.
And so I get Succor. Restores own HP and the HP of all nearby party members, and erects a magic barrier which gives shields. Quest complete. And Succor unlocked. The fairies imparted to you knowledge of new art. Brilliant. The consequences of ink? Nah, don't need to. Oh, we have about 10 minutes left, so I think I'll head on over to Gridania and grab the Gatherer job class so I can actually get Culinary into level 50. Apologies for this last bit of the stream not being very entertaining. Sorry about that. Oh, that is a nice dress. It's a kimono! Oh, look at the kimono. Also, what is that sword? Is that base form Zangetsu, but flower and pink? Because if so, I want that. Zangetsu, but flowers is awesome. Incredible. Let's head over to the Botanist Guild, where the gathering classes reconvene. Leon Salt, the guild receptionist.
Hello there. Welcome to the Botanist Guild. What brings you here today?
Interested in becoming a botanist, are you?
I think you got in the right place. Our guild can study as the finest botanist in all the realm. Quite the proposition, isn't it? So, what say you? Like to add your name to our roll?
You wish to join the Botanist Guild? Yes.
Excellent! Now, doubtless eager to dive headlong into your discovery. First, a brief explanation on the origins of the Botanist Guild. Our guild boasts a long history. Roots can trace back to some 500 years when the nation was still in infancy. About that time, the precursor organization to our own was established to facilitate communication with the elementals. But I suspect you are already confused, not being Forestborn. Be putting away your kind. Your kind? Okay, slight racially motivated stuff there. Got it. Understand. As well as wood doesn't belong to no man, but almighty beings know the elementals. By their leave that we return here to own the forest. Is by their leave that we receive its bounty. Ever since mankind settled in the Twelveswood, it's necessary for us to obtain the elementals' permission prior to taking aught from their domain. Historically, this is a rather involved process, only a precious few who actually communicate with them. Specifically, those conjurers blessed with the ability to hear elementals, aptly known as hearers. In order to relay the elementals' will to the botanists in a timely manner, an organization was formed with a hero as the mountaineers. This organization would eventually evolve to become the Botanist Guild. Did the controller just disconnect? It did. The controller just disconnected. Oh, it's back. Okay. That, my friend, is the story of how our guild came to be. Plus, you have a newfound appreciation for the work we do. Now, with all this talk for the elementals and communion, I was wondering if you're fit to join us. Well, you may cast that aside. I have been enrolled as a good little Forestborn girl to be a botanist. You have to know the secret Forestborn. I jest. You just need a healthy respect for nature and the will to learn. If you want us to believe that you possess these things, it will be my pleasure to recommend you to our guildmaster. Please wait a moment while I see the formalities. Speak to me again when you're ready to begin your enrollment procedures. For your own botanist guild, I take it? Way of the botanist. Leon Salt wishes to reinform your desire to join the botanist guild. Music to my ears. It's been my pleasure to refer you to Guildmaster Furtier. Guildmaster's knowledge of nature is second to none. One need only witness her uncanny knack for spotting the finest timber to see that hers is a truly God's given talent. For this reason that she holds the title of first botanist, Don't you be overawed, for she's the kindest of souls. Find the guild master just outside this building. Seek her out and press upon her desire to become a botanist. I'm Fucha, the master of this guild. Pleased to meet your acquaintance. I take it that the Unsalt has given you overview of botany already? Well then, I suppose I better continue where you left off. All great eyes may rightly claim to share a close relationship with nature, but not so intimate as that of a botanist. It's our calling to nurture the actual environment to the mutual benefit of man and wood. But even as nature holds us in her loving embrace, providing for every need, she's that hard and unsentimental creature, one that'll take life as readily as she gives it. Being a botanist means coming face to face with this uncomfortable truth on a regular basis. Knowing this, do you still wish to walk our path? Walk the path of a botanist? Of course. Can't be any more dangerous than the primals. The look in your eye bespeaks the passion in your heart. Very well, I bid you welcome to the Botanist Guild. Help you on your way, and present you with this hatchet. Pick it up, then present yourself to me once again. I'll assign you your first task as the Botanist of the Guild. Quest complete. Botanist Guild membership unlocked. Botanist unlocked. Gathering log obtained. And so, let's just find a little spot. Sit here. Swap over to my Fisher gear because I like how it looks more. And sit on the ground. Thank y'all for coming to this stream. I will be ending it here because there's just 5 minutes left. I'm not going to do much in those 5 minutes. Before the next stream of Final Fantasy XIV on the next Friday. What? Oh, noon. Okay, dawn coming. Okay. I thought like a meteor was striking. Before the next stream, I will finish all the fetch quests in between now and fighting Titan, except for the very last one. And I will also get Gatherer to a decent level. So thank you both for being here. Zan, Kos, it's been a pleasure to have you here. Apologies for the later half of the stream not being as great, but that happens sometimes, and I don't really know how to prove myself, so... Thank you very much for being here. Glad to have you, and I will see you in the Coast stream and on Discord. So... have a good night, good afternoon, good morning, good noon, whatever time's for you. I hope it's a good time, and I hope you continue to have a wonderful life. Bye, and I'll see you on